Hello, hello. Sorry, guys, I'm over here trying to go live again. It's been good for the last few days and stuff about last week, but I don't know what's going on today. Trying to go live and it says leave. But anyways, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Hope y'all doing good. Um, oops. Hold on just a second. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to bring up the chat. It's still not live over here on my end to even get the live brought up. Okay, there it goes. Just popped on now. All right, so let me bring up this chat. See if anybody's in here. Well, there's some people in here, just not saying anything. But hello, you guys. My name is Jill. For those that don't know, I'm not Jesus. I'm Jill. That's why I've been nicknamed, Jill's us. So I changed my channel name. Sarah, I just saw your message, Pebbles. I'm sorry. I've been just I don't want to. I don't like when people say I've been busy. I don't like that because everybody's busy, everybody doing something or whatever. But I just saw your message and responded real quickly. But let's see. I wasn't sure if I was going to go live or not. And I thought, I'd like to do this reading today. And I know a lot of people don't care about this stuff as much, but then a lot do. They just got to find me, the ones that care about this stuff. Let's see. Man, it's still not. There's ads running over it on the desktop, so I still can't see the seat set up. Quanda Davis. Hello, hello. How are you? And how you doing today, by the way, Sarah? Sarah Pebbles. All right, let's see. I need to timestamp this. So I'll be timestamping this. And, I'm going to be doing all 12 signs. After I'm done with the 12 signs, then I will open it up for the free yes-no questions for you guys. But not until I'm done with all 12 signs. And good to hear you guys. Good, good, good. Let me see. Okay, here we go. And thank you guys, for coming through. Thank you. All right, let's see. Oh, let me turn this camera just a little tiny. I'm moving the camera. Sorry, just a little bit. Sorry, I'm messing with it again. All right. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and start off with the first sign of the zodiac, which is Aries. So let's go ahead and start off. Aries. Let me timestamp this. All right, Aries. Today's reading is brought to you by. I always feel like it's a commercial I'm doing for something. All right, anyways, today's reading is brought to you by myself, but I want to look at this. What you think of yourself and the world. That kind of stuff, that it really, okay. Hold on just 1 second. Okay, so the universe reacts to whatever you think and how you feel. The universe is reacting to that, right? So if the universe is reacting to that, well, how you see yourself, like how you look at yourself, what you think of yourself, those are feelings, right? That bring about feelings, and I want to say almost like vibrations and frequencies, and I don't know, it's all connected. So whatever you're thinking about yourself, say you're down on yourself a little bit, well, the universe responds to that, brings you more stuff to be down about. Now, if you're happy and that you're like, you just love yourself, and I don't mean, people that are conceited. I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking about you love yourself, you care about yourself, and you know that you know your worth type thing. And, you're going to get more things that will prove you're worthy. It's so weird the way it all works. It's not weird. It's very simple, actually. We make it hard because of the way we've been. Oh my gosh, I was going to say programmed, but I don't really say that word. But I watched a video from Z earlier. And anyways, and so I got that word from Z. But let me go ahead and just start pulling some cards. I want to see what comes out with the cards. So I'm going to use tarot. And then I'll go ahead. I'll probably use some. I might use Lenormand after or with it. Lenormand, which is not tarot. This is a different card system. So it's like tarot because you're using cards to figure things out, but it's not tarot. So just letting you know for those that don't know. Nicole. Hello, Nicole. I know I timestamped this for Aries and I haven't pulled cards yet. Well, I was explaining. Because I'm explaining to do. Okay, let me see. Jennifer, hello, thank you. Hope you are too. I didn't know I was gonna have this be a collective, so just do a one big collective reading. But I changed it to all signs. That way, we can kind of look at each sign, and I can see kind of each sign what you think of yourself, and kind of what you're putting out. Because what you think of yourself, what you think of the world. I just want to see what's gonna come out for you guys, Aries. Because I thought it's a little bit more personable if we do each sign instead of just doing one big collective. But I really didn't feel like doing 12 signs. But I am. Okay, let's see. I know the cards might be a little hard to see. I don't get to use this deck that much because they're probably kind of hard to see. But I like them. I want to use them today. Good, Jennifer. All right now, Aries. Your energy is coming out here. So is Capricorn. I think you guys think of yourself as a free spirit, somebody who maybe does take leaps of faith, somebody who I think you do believe in yourself and you do trust in yourself. But there's something here that's showing up. She's the devil. Well, the devil card is showing up here. It can, this can be different things. Maybe you see yourself as somebody who has a lot of fear, a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety. It could be addictions. It could be a lot of things with the devil showing up. But I think for a lot of you guys, the main thing is fear, worry. There's a lot of worry. And I don't know if this fear and worry, if it could be fear of change. It could be fear of not being good enough. And I see you guys trust in yourself. So I don't think it's almost like you don't think you're good enough. I think you know you're good enough. I just think there's fear and worry about maybe other things. And there's just waiting. Are you waiting around? Are you waiting for I almost get this feeling of waiting. And I was going to say until you deserve it. So for a couple of you, you're waiting around until you feel like you deserve to feel better about yourself and to feel better about something to do with that. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's something that just come out. So it's going to make sense for someone. Feel like this waiting around until you feel like you deserve better, or until you feel like you deserve. Because right now, I don't feel like you guys really feel like you deserve the best. Even though you have trust in yourself, you have belief in yourself, you do take risks. There's this feeling here that like you're not worthy, or it's weird because I feel self-confidence from you, but then again, there's this little piece of you, and that could be it could just be a very little piece because I feel the confidence. Yet, maybe it's shame. I don't know it's something here I'm feeling that it's a yin yang right here. I'm feeling yin yang, and that's what life is really. I almost feel like you guys don't. Do you feel like you don't deserve fun? Do you feel like maybe there's things that has happened that you feel like you don't really deserve to have that much fun? or something like that is coming through too. Now, others of you. Hold up. The waiting around thing. Okay, that's not the right card. I'm looking at the card wrong. I didn't have my eyeglasses on. Damn it, man. Can't stand that I need the reading glasses nowadays. Gosh, I hate that. I thought that was the 3. It's not. It's the 2. Well, it doesn't matter. It's going to apply for somebody. That's why it came out and that's why I said it. But for others of you, this is showing to me you guys might be trying to make a choice of what direction to go. I do want to say take a leap. You know, I think you guys do take leaps of faith, a lot of you, but I think there's something here. Whatever it is, I want to say take a leap of faith on it. I feel like some of you are trying to decide what direction to go. This does show you taking the next steps, putting in effort. It could be about partnerships of some type, collaborations. I feel like there's something for a couple of you, could be addiction and of some. Remember, addiction can be anything. It does not have to be just like drugs and alcohol. It could be a phone addiction, a food addiction. It could be a tarot addiction. Do you know? So I feel like there's some type of something in the way of you moving forward on something or making a choice. Ivo, hello, hello. I'm going to grab some of these Lenormand cards. Like I said, it's not tarot. It's a different card system. So I'm going to use 2 card systems today, tarot and Lenormand. Okay, the waiting around. I almost feel like you're waiting around. It could be on somebody else for some news of what to do or where to go or how to go about it. But I feel like there's some type of good news that does come in. But to me, I feel like you guys, either you're trying to make a decision, trying to make a choice. Maybe there was some type of news that came in and you're trying to decide something. But I feel like a lot of you guys could be teaching. I don't know why. I just got this energy of teaching people. So maybe some of you teach people, or maybe you are teaching people, or this would say that's something good for you to do is possibly be a teacher. I feel like you're good. You're good with words, Aries, because this is just the feelings I'm getting. Yes, the cards, mean that like it can mean talk and chatter, but I think what this is saying is you're good at it. Like you're good talking to people. And I think I want to say that's what's going to make you your money. I don't know where this is coming. Well, I'm looking at the cards. I know where it's coming from. What a dumb thing to say. But meaning, I know it's kind of off, a little bit off the topic a bit. I'm looking at the cards, Aries, and it just looks like there's money to be made, things to be done. Don't let things get in your way. Don't let things hold you back. Go ahead and make decisions. And I want to say your voice is what is going to get you to where you need to go. Anyways, that's enough. I'm taking too long, I feel, because I got 12 signs to go. I was actually going to pull an oracle card. Should I? Let me put these back out real quick. Should I pull a different, like, I was going to pull either a Daily Guidance Angels or a Soul's Journey. I think I want to grab a Soul's Journey card here. Just remember the universe is reacting to you. So make sure whatever you're doing is something the universe would be proud of. Okay, it just sounds funny. All right. Balance. Let me see. I gotta move stuff out of the way over here. All right. All right. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. All right. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Alrighty. Hello. Ivory. Hello. How are you? All right, let's go ahead and move on to Taurus. I feel like I took too long with Aries. All right, let's see. I did. Oh well. All right, Taurus. Let's go ahead and do this for you. Today's reading is what you think, of yourself and the world. Well, that's what the universe responds to. So, the way you think of yourself, the way you feel of yourself, it sends out like energy, right? Where everything's energy. It sends out energy. That energy is it always comes back. That's what karma is, right? Everything goes out, everything comes back. Everything goes out, everything. So what you're feeling about yourself, what you're thinking about yourself is everything going out. So make sure it's good. Make sure it's good. If you're doubting yourself, if you're having self-esteem issues or lack of self-confidence, or you don't like yourself, you don't feel good about yourself, you feel like you're, you know, overweight, you feel like you're underweight, you feel like that, well, all that is going out is just coming right back to you. So we got to change our frame of mind, Taurus. We got to start thinking positive thoughts about us and the world. And then we'll start seeing that, because what you put out will come back. I don't even need to pull cards. I'm telling you. I should just tell you guys, then move on to the next sign. Tell them, move on to the next sign. But I know everybody wants to see cards. Let me pull the cards. So I'm going to grab some tarot. I might grab some Lenormand also. Oops. Miss Rack. Hello, hello. Let's see. All right, Taurus. Cherry Pumpkin. Hello, hello. Oh, you're listening while you drive. Well, thank you. Thank you. Drive safe now. All right. Be careful. All right, Taurus, let's see. Got Gemini energy coming out. Little Scorpio energy. So what you think of yourself in the world is what the universe responds to and reacts to. Do you feel like you don't have enough to give, Taurus? That's the first thing that pops in my head looking at this. I feel like you guys feel like maybe you don't have enough to offer. You feel like maybe you don't have enough to give. And guess what? If you feel that way, the universe hears you and is sending more of it to you. So sending more lack of. So if you feel like you don't have enough of, guess what? You're going to get more of. You don't have enough of. So if you were to start changing the way you think and feel about yourself, about the world, your outlook on life, guess what? Your world does change. I know it's easy for me to say, right? It's something I'm working on too. It's daily. It's like a daily workout, really. And a lot of people just don't want to do it, right? They're lazy. They don't feel like doing it. They're tired. They're exhausted. I don't want to. I get it. But if you want to better yourself and make your life better, this is something you'll do. Remember, we all came here to do something, so do it. You need me to tell you guys, do it. Do what you came here to do. You don't know what it is? Well, I guess you got to figure it out. That's what we're all doing, right? Figuring it out. I feel like some wise changes need to be made. There might be a wake-up call for some of you. Either you've had it or it's coming. Some type of wake-up call. Because I feel like this is like making a clean break from past grudges, letting things go, reviewing past choices. Could be about forgiveness also. I'm just looking at these cards to see, in a way, like how you guys, feel about yourself, what you think of yourself, what what you think of the world. Excuse me. I don't know if this is something to do with work and being recognized type thing. I'm going to grab some of these actually. The Lenormand. A.M. Hello, hello, hello. All right, let's see. Oh, good, Sarah. And then for some of you, maybe there's been a lot of obstacles with either you're the male and there's been a lot of obstacles to overcome, or there's a lot of obstacles to overcome with some type of male in your life type thing. That's what it looks like. Um, but it's almost like something taking a lot of time, or I don't know, something's taking a lot of time to figure something out, or then there's going to be a lot of obstacles in the way, or maybe there's been a lot of obstacles. But again, this is showing making wise changes. This is showing, could be news that you can move forward with something. But I feel like you guys think that life has been challenging for you. Life has been hard. There's been a lot of obstacles thrown your way. There's been maybe, I don't know, there's been, relationship issues. There been this issues has been, but you know what? Life is, they say it's like, they say it's what we make it, right? And our thinking, you guys, our feeling, what we think of ourselves, what we think of other people, what we think matters. We can all change our life by changing the way we think of ourselves and of others. But it's that simple. But it's like we've been programmed not to understand that in a way. It seems like that's something so far out, so like what? When it's so simple, really. Anyways, I hope this is making sense. Let me go ahead and I'm going to move on to the next line. Just remember, oh, I forgot. Let me grab one of these oracle cards. Just remember to think positive about yourself. Don't think you don't have enough. Don't think that you don't have enough to share. You don't have enough to give, because you yourself, your energy, you are enough. You don't need anything to share, to give, you share you. You share your energy. Let's see. Pride. What did I say? They feel like you don't have enough to share. You don't have enough to give. You don't have enough. Don't feel that way. You are the gift. You are energy, right? And as long as it's positive, energy, people will feel it. People will they people appreciate other people that make them feel good, right? And if you're feeling good about yourself, it makes other people feel good, because you're radiating, in my opinion, it radiates that positive, fun energy, feeling good. People can feel that. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. All right. There you go. I think we all see ourselves in everyone. Okay, let's see. Because everybody's like connected. Oh, shoot, the Ms. Ms. Rack, thank you. Forget about these dang banners. Thank you, Ms. Rack. You always remind me. All right, Gemini's up next. Aries rarely gets to see a banner. Aries and Taurus. But thank you. All right, Gemini is up next. Hold on just a minute. I need to. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm over here trying to guzzle my water and almost damn choked on it. All right, let me let me see. Gemini, easy vibes. Hello, hello. How are you doing? All right, Gemini, you were up next. Let me get this timestamp in. All right, Gemini. The reading today is brought to you by. I every time I feel like I'm doing a commercial. All right, what you think of yourself and the world. Well, that's what the universe responds to and reacts to is what you think of yourself, what you feel of yourself, because what you're feeling of yourself in the world, that's what goes out. That energy all goes out. It radiates, right? And guess what? It comes back to you. So when they talk about karma, karma is a lot of, karma to me is basic. What you put out comes back. And if you believe that, then I hope you're putting out good energy and positive energy, not negative. And I feel this, and I look ugly today. I feel fat today. I feel too skinny today. Oh, I don't have enough muscle. Or I don't have enough that. Oh, my hair's not good enough. Oh my God, all that is negative energy. And the more you do that, the more it comes back to you. It's going to give you more things to feel down about, more things not to like, because that's what you're putting out. But if you put out, damn, you know what? I'm intelligent. Let me think about this for a minute. I've gone through a lot. I've made it all the way up to this point. I've gone through a lot of things. Damn, I'm strong. I'm intelligent. You know what? For my age, I look damn good. Or whatever it is, right? You put that energy out. Because more of that comes out, then more things for you to feel good about will come back to you. So it's so important about what you think of yourself and the world because it comes back. Let me just pull some cards, see what it says. I'm gonna pull some tarot cards, and I might grab some Lenormand after. Okay, Anna. Yeah, she's like, oh, I can't get rid of her saying that, but very nice. You're Gemini. All right, Gemini energy comes out twice, and so does Pisces. You're not sure. I feel like a lot of you Gemini are not sure about how you feel about yourself. I feel like sometimes you feel like, okay, I'm a fair person. I'm intelligent. I'm sharp minded. I get stuff done. I'm in control of my life. And then other times I feel like you're like a bit of a mess and you feel like insecure, and possibly you feel like like there's fear surrounding money, different insecurities. So I feel like, well, wait a minute, that would make total sense. You're a Gemini. The twins, no wonder one day you feel like this, one day you feel like this. No wonder. um you miss hearing that? You did? I thought I've been irritating you. I'm like, oh gosh, I feel bad. I'm probably irritating her. Okay, Gemini, I do want to say, I don't know. I want to say to you guys, head over heart. It's not me, it's the universe. Universe is encouraging you to think this way. Mind over matter. Head over heart. Just for now, try doing head over heart. I think your heart, your feelings are getting into things a little bit. I don't want to say too much. It's just head over heart, mind over matter. You guys, you can do it. I want to say also, just say trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. This would say let go of your fears. I feel like there's a lot of fears, and if you have fears, guess what? Fear comes back to you. More things to be fearful of is going to come back to you. So if you're putting out fear, like I don't feel like I'm good enough, I don't feel like I'm getting this job done good enough, I don't feel like I'm giving out like me good enough advice, I don't feel like I'm whatever it is, you keep feeling that way, and you're going to keep feeling that way. Does that make sense? You keep feeling that way, guess what? You're going to keep feeling that way. I know it just seems so, it's not hard. It's so easy that it seems hard, if that makes sense. The way we think and feel about ourselves, boom, that's it. That's everything. You feel good about yourself, you believe in yourself, guess what? That's what your world looks like. It's going to look good, full of belief, full of good things happening, full of positivity, because that's how you think of yourself. That's how you think of the world. And it comes to you because that's what you put out. You ever wonder why some people are happy a lot? Why do they always make all their money? Why are they always happy? Oh, why are they? Because they put it out and it comes back. Look what you're putting out. What are you putting out? If you are putting out that sometimes, which it looks like you are, and that's why sometimes you're doing good, aren't you? But the other times you're not putting that out, well, that's why you're feeling a certain way or things aren't happening your way, is because of how you feel about yourself. It can't happen if you really don't believe it's going to happen. And I hope I am making sense. Let me pull some Lenormand here. I feel like a lot of you are wise. And actually, wise comes out twice in the cards. Came out in Lenormand and in tarot. I feel like there's going to be some type of either upgrades or moving on to like better things, better stuff. This looks good. You got the moon card in this too. Wow, look at that. So remember, this is not tarot. Lenormand is not tarot. It's just a whole different card system. But you have the moon in Lenormand and you have the moon in tarot. This is the universe trying to tell you something. Did you hear me? The universe is yelling at you. Did you hear me? um, I was just looking at these cards. Do y'all want a dog? I don't know. And it's not okay because look, there's dogs on the card, and I don't know why. I don't know why I felt like saying that, but I looked at it and anyways, nothing to do with anything. Let's see. Yeah, you may not know the path. It may be unknown. It may be like, oh gosh, I don't know what's going to happen. But that's the point of life. We don't know. Just pay attention to the signs along the way. Trust your intuition. This would also say, don't be confused about what everybody else around you is doing. Who cares where they are in life? Who cares what they're doing? Worry about you and what you're doing. Don't have envy that they're doing this, they're doing that, they're making more. I don't care what it is. They're on a different path than you. You're not on the same path as them. And I bet you're doing really well. Anyways, Gemini, look at everything you've gone through. Look at everything you have overcome. Start feeling better about yourself. I know you do sometimes, but more than sometimes. Feel better about yourself because remember what you think of yourself and the world, how your outlook, that comes back to you. I feel like I am just preaching to people, like not preaching, I feel like I'm lecturing. I don't like to lecture people, but I feel like I'm lecturing. You do want a dog? Yeah, I just got a feeling. I looked at them like, does y'all want a dog? I feel like somebody wants a dog or two, but okay. You were? Very nice, very nice. Yeah, and the card doesn't mean that. I just got this feeling when I saw it that y'all want a dog. I don't know why. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I need to timestamp this. I was about to just go ahead and grab, but Cancer, you're going to be up next. All right, Cancer. Today's reading is brought to you by. Why is margarine in my head all the time? I don't know why brought to you by margarine. Why is margarine in my head? I have no idea. But anyways, oh, I'll pull that after. Let me start with tarot. Then I'm gonna move to Lenormand. I'll pull some Lenormand cards after, which is different card system. But I'm starting off with tarot. So today's reading: what you think of yourself and the world. Well, it matters because that's the universe reacts to that. It responds to that. It responds to how you think of yourself. It responds to how you feel about yourself. Because whatever you feel and think, it goes out and it comes back. That's what karma is. Goes out, comes back. What you put out comes back out. That's why they always say put out good, good comes back. But if you're thinking, people don't think that way. They're like, but I'm not putting out bad thoughts about other people. No, you're putting out bad thoughts about yourself though. And that's putting out bad thoughts. And guess what? More bad comes to you because that's what you're putting out. It's very simple, but yet hard because of the way we are all have been like raised, or oh god, I'm gonna say it again, programmed or whatever, S, hello S. I didn't even see you two just now, S. That's weird. I swear it doesn't pop up sometimes till later and then it'll pop in. I don't know what you're saying, S. All right, Cancer. Pulling some cards, see what the universe has to say. See if we can kind of get some cards about how you think or feel about yourself and the world. All right, Cancer. You a little bit on your high horse? I feel like you are. Oh my god, that sound mean. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mean, I'm just direct. But it feels like you a bit on your high horse here. Okay. I think that you think highly of yourself most of the time. And maybe do you feel like you're smarter than everybody else or something like that? You feel like you're more intelligent. You feel like you're more, yeah, I don't know. Not 100% of you are going to feel that way, but I feel like a lot of you do. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong. You guys got it. You should be loving yourself and thinking you're smart and thinking you're great. You should be, right? But not to the point where you think you're better than other people. And I'm not saying all of you are thinking that way, but some of you have high expectations because it comes through as having high expectations. And guess what? Who's going to meet them? Would you be able to meet them if somebody else had those? Maybe. But not everyone is like you. I just feel like the expectations are kind of high. And how are you doing, Ivory? I don't know if I already asked. We got Leo energy coming out here. I don't know if something needs to come to light or something did come to light. I just feel like there's I don't know if I feel like there's new beginnings here, by the way. It's just showing new beginnings. It could be new beginnings, but remember, you guys, with the expectations things, if you have high expectations and you think everybody should, oh my god, there's gonna be like two of you or something, or three, that I want to say, look at yourself and look where you are in life. So why are you expecting more than what you've gone through, more than what you have, more than what some of you, yes, you're expecting more than what you even have. But if you don't have it yourself, why do you expect somebody else to have more than you? Or you know that's a couple of you. Yes, it is. It's not all of you. Don't get mad at me. It's the universe coming through. That's what comes through with the cards and the feeling that it gives to me. Remember, you guys, you make mistakes too. I don't know why. I feel like I'm not trying to get on you guys today, Cancer, but the way it's coming out in the energy of what I feel with it. It's funny because if you look at this in any other way, they're also positive. And so a lot of you guys, you do think very, most of you think very positive about yourself. That's great. You should be, because again, you think positive about yourself. Guess what? More positive stuff comes in for you to think positive about, So that's a great thing. But the expectation things, I think it makes you, if you guys have high expectations and people don't meet them, well, then you're going to be let down, right? And that let down feeling takes over more so then I feel good about myself. I feel like that let down by other people or shit, they're this, they're not that, they're that, they did. I feel like it's I don't know how to explain that. Like sometimes back and forth with you or something. That could be. It's almost like when somebody new comes in, you expect too much. I just feel like you guys expect a little too much out of people. I understand. I understand. Let me pull some of these Lenormand cards. Lenormand. I am taking too long. Well, it's not like I'm being timed, right? I just feel like I'm taking too long. Sweetest girl. Hello, hello. Remember, yeah, what about the Ace of Wands? You said remember you. Why? Why? I'm just curious. New opportunity? Is that why? What do you mean? There's a new job. What you mean? Okay, anyways, let's see. I feel like a lot of you guys are to the point. I don't know if you guys cut things short. It's almost like, I don't know if you cut people off, you cut things short. There could have been some type of relationship or it could be engagement, it could have been a promise, a contract, this, that maybe either it was cut short or you cut it short. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I'm just telling you. Let me see. But the reading, how you feel about yourself, this, that. I feel like you guys are quick to react to things. Like you're quick to say, I'm done. Or you're quick to cut things off because somebody didn't meet your expectations. I feel like you guys should maybe trust your intuition a little bit more. Pay attention to signs. And you know what? I want to say, let go of some of your fears. There's fears here. And I think that you guys are the type that you will run first before the other person has a chance to. And you could be totally wrong. I don't know. I just want to say that to a couple of you. You could be totally wrong with what you think and feel. It's like some of it's just in your head, made up. Okay, so again, I'm not trying to get on you, but I do feel like there's one or two of you that I need to say it one more time. Why do you expect so much out of somebody else? Can you live up to those expectations? All right. Dwayne, hello, Dwayne. I'm going to move on to the next one. Okay, I do feel like I'm going too slow because, I don't know, I just do. Leo, you're up next. Let me get to Leo. Shania, hello, hello, how are you? How you do? All right, Leo. I'm gonna pull some tarot cards, then Lenormand after, which is a different card system. So we're looking at, what you think of yourself and the world. It matters because what you think and feel about yourself and your outlook on the world The universe is responding to that. It's reacting to that. It's like, you put out that energy, guess what? You get more of it. Whatever you put out comes back, right? That's what karma is. You put it out, it comes back. You put it out, it comes back. So let's make sure we're putting out good thoughts, positive thoughts, right? Because it comes back in positive ways. If you feel bad about yourself, if you feel lack of self-confidence, if you feel you're too overweight, you're too underweight, you're not strong enough, you're not, whatever it is, guess what? More of that comes to you. More things will come to you that support that, because that's what you're putting out. So we're going to look today and just want to see what the universe has to say about you, Leo. What you think of yourself and the world. Let's see what comes out. Alrighty then. Well, some of you right then and there, just that feeling of drop that I got is you be stressed out. All right, let me see. I just felt a little bit of anger issues coming out. So, well, it is Leo, right? Fire sign, but that doesn't mean that you have anger issues. I'm just saying I just felt a little anger there. All right, let me see. All right then. Yep, it is. It is. I'm thankful. I'm well. Thank you, Shania. Let's see. So we got Leo and Gemini energy coming out for you. So, of course, your energy does come out here. I'm just looking at this card because this is about, what you think of yourself and the world. I feel like a lot of you are independent type. Some of you could be single. By the way, those that are single and looking for love, it's coming in, and it could be true love. Just telling you. And then I think a lot of you have a lot of indecision. I think you overanalyze a lot. I know a lot of us do, right? But maybe some of you have two different choices. I'm not sure. But sometimes you pretend like there is no problem when you know there is. And when you know there's a problem on something and you don't address it or you don't fix it or you don't do anything about it, it's going to stay that way because it's sending out as there's an issue, there's a problem, but I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to fix it. Well, that's not going to get fixed. It's not going to get addressed. I feel like there's healing that's taking place right now. So that's a good thing. Because I get like this healing energy when I'm looking at the cards. I don't know if the truth came out on something or you saw the truth on something. Or this could even be saying that if there are things that held you back, because I feel like there's something holding you back. I feel like you are holding you back. I feel like you're in your head and you're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back could be from love too for some of you. Feel like you're fine either being independent, being single, doing you, but there's something here. But I think it's going to be cleared soon. Whatever's holding you back, I feel like is going to be cleared soon. I feel like you're going to have this energy to move forward. Maybe after hearing this, your thinking will change. I don't know, but I'm just saying that something is going to be cleared. It looks like, and you're going to have this energy to move forward. And this could show celebrations too. Could even be new partnerships being likely. Could be new love in the air. But whatever this is about, make sure you guys are feeling good, sending out positive energy, positive vibes, not over analyzing vibes, not all this indecision stuff. Not make sure you're sure with your decision and you make your decision, you stick to your decision, and that's that. Like, no need to keep over analyzing something. Whatever it is, you can let it be. You don't want to, the more you think about it, the more stress it creates, right? And then you put that out, and guess what? More stress comes to you. Put out love, put out happiness. And guess what? More love and happiness comes to you. For like some of you too, it's almost like not seeing an issue. I don't know if there's, why I did mention like pretending like there isn't a problem. I don't know if some of you are, I don't know what that's about, but that's for somebody. Like there's an issue, you're acting like there is an issue when there is, but the truth will come out, or the truth will be known or shown or something like that for that person. Anyways, let me pull some Lenormand cards here. Different card system. It's not tarot. Pamela, hello. If I didn't already say it, hello, hello. You guys been looking to see what's wrong with people? I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm just wondering, do some of you guys, Leo, you kind of looked to see what's wrong with somebody? I feel like you use up too much of your time and energy doing that. I don't know if that even makes sense. Maybe it will for only one, maybe it will for 20. I don't know. But I feel like you guys are always trying to find something wrong with somebody type thing. Again, that's not all of you. I feel like y'all just want loyalty. You just want a good friend. You just want loyalty. But you're the one who pick apart people, I think. I think you do. A lot of you. I think you pick apart people. Something to do with stability sitting here. Do you feel like you're unstable? Or do you feel like people around you are unstable, maybe? And all you want is stability type thing. Well, if you start picking everybody apart, because no one's perfect, right? We all have things to work through. I just feel like there's been a lot of time wasted, or you're wasting time trying to always look for all the other little details, or look, I don't know what that is really, but that's the feeling I get looking at it. Anyways, I could keep on going. I want to keep going with this because it's a little like, I don't feel like I'm done. I feel like I need to pull, I'm gonna pull one more. I just want to say, I feel like there's some type of good luck coming in for you guys. And I think it could be something, either a friendship, true friendship, love, something coming in. I feel like there's a love and friendship coming in for you. Just want to tell you. Anyway, let me go ahead and move on to the next one. If you look, you will find. Yeah, maybe not what you expected. That's true. Yes. All right, up next is going to be Virgo. All right, Virgo, you're going to be up next. And I just saw people, and thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys coming through. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Virgo. All right. All right, Virgo. So today's reading is brought to you by Honda. Every time I do it, it's like a commercial. All right. Today's reading is what you think of yourself and the world, it matters. Because whatever you think of yourself, what you feel about yourself, the universe is responding to that feeling. It's reacting to that. So remember, that's what they say, karma, what you put out good, good comes back. Same with the thoughts. If you have negative thoughts about yourself, guess what? More things come in for you to feel negative about. So let's put out positive thoughts and good thoughts. You're like, how do I do that? Well, number one, find something to be grateful for. There you go. That's the first step. I always say that. All right, let's see. Virgo. So I'm using tarot, and then I'm going to pull some Lenormand after. This is a different card system for those that don't know. All right. So we're looking at what you think of yourself in the world here. All right, Virgo. I feel like a lot of you guys feel like you've made mistakes. Could be in love for a lot of you. You feel like you've made mistakes. There's some deep-seated issues. Some of you could be holding on to things from the past that do possibly need to bring up to the present and let go. Like bring up to the surface, bring it up, look at it, right? And work through it type thing. Instead of just, you don't want to hold on to things and keep bringing them around. It's like, carrying baggage. It can start to get heavy. But I do think you're going to make some wise changes. Either you are making wise changes right now or you're about to. Okay, I don't know. Do y'all think you're psychic? You feel like you're psychic, don't you? A lot of you. That's good because everybody is. Everyone is. Just some are more tuned in. I think a lot of you watching are tuned in. And I think that's why a lot of you are going to make these wise, there's some wise changes showing up. I don't know if you just had a wake up call or if you're about to. Some of you can possibly have high expectations of other people. Maybe you do. And you got to remember, expectations are really high. Who's going to meet them? We got to remember, I know it's good to have expectations, right? But when you have such high expectations and then you wonder why you're still single, not you, just, well, you, yeah. Anyone that is wondering, why am I still single? Well, maybe one thing look at first is look at yourself and what you think about yourself. Because what you think about yourself, the universe is responding to. So if you're like, where is my happiness? Where is my knight in shining armor? Where is my, well, you have to be one first in order to attract it, right? Because that's what I always say, be what you want. So happiness does come from within. I know it's one of those things that seems hard to understand, but it's really not. It's very simple. Happiness comes from within. And you can start by being grateful and being thankful for things, and that will get you going, right? But, oh my damn. I said, oh my damn. I just lost my train of thought. Okay. I just totally lost the train. I don't know how that happens. It's like a brain fart. But it is what it is. There might be some forgiveness that needs to be done. I don't know if you need to forgive yourself or someone around you, but like I said, if you're holding on to things, it doesn't serve you. It just kind of keeps you in the past. It doesn't, you got to move forward from things. In order to move forward, you got to move forward from it, right? So you got to bring it up to the surface and look at it. And then you move forward from it so you can let it go. Instead of carrying stuff around that you don't need to be carrying around, weighing it down. You want that emotional happiness, right? Well, try to let go of some things. Also, try to lower a little bit of the expectations. Make better choices. I mean, that's kind of what it's saying. But I think you are going to. Remember, how you feel about yourself and how you look at the world. Say you look at the world and you think the world is just messed up, and there's just this is going on and that's going on and no one's happy and da 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 da. And, well, it's what you believe, right? That's what you believe. And guess what? More of it is going to be shown to you because you're putting out that energy and thinking that way. So more of that type of stuff does come back. Remember, karma. What you put out comes back to you. Think of the world more as try to think this is true too. There's so many loving people in the world. There's so many people helping other people in the world. Oh my gosh, thank God for those people helping people, trying to improve people's lives. Think that way instead of all the assholes in the world and all of this and all of that. Try to think of more the positive. You know, it takes getting used to, right? It's work. But it's just like anything. If you want to improve yourself, improve the way how your life is going, well, you got to improve your thoughts and how you think of yourself, how you think of the world. Alrighty, let me go ahead and grab one of these a few Lenormand cards. It's not tarot, but it's a different card system. So let me just see. I feel like some of you either have I don't know if there's abuse in your childhood, because I already mentioned deep-seated issues, right? Well, it's coming out again. I think some of you could have possibly been abused, whether it was, I don't know how, because I'm not Jesus, right? But there's something here in your past that I think it, like I was saying earlier, that I think could be brought up to the surface and looked at, and something for you to possibly work through so that you can move forward. I don't know. I get one of you that there was some type of abuse and the person's in prison or jail. Other of you could have been done by somebody higher up, somebody important or somebody higher up. Could have. This could also be arguing. Could also be stuff, sexual stuff. But I'm taking it more as a bit of either abuse in some way. Could be verbal, physical. I don't know. I feel like, again, in order to move ahead, I feel you got to look at these things from the past. Just look at them and try to work through them, and then leave them there. Work through it and then leave it there, and then that way you can move forward. But I do say look at it, though. Don't just ignore it. I don't know if that even makes sense to you guys or not. I hope it does. There might be some good news coming in, either about the home or something to do with stability type thing. Just let you know. All right, let's see. All right. Up next is going to be Libra. I'll be right back. I just now realized I've been forgetting to grab an oracle card. The first couple I grabbed an oracle card also with these, but anyways, doesn't matter. Let's see. Up next, Libra. I'm about to timestamp this right now. All right. All right, Libra. Today's reading is brought to you by Chevy. I don't know why I'm doing that on each sign like a commercial. All right, let's see. Today's reading is about what you think of yourself and the world matters because the universe is reacting to that. So remember, karma is all about what you put out comes back, right? So if you think good about yourself, guess what? Good, more things to feel good about come back, right? Comes around. But if you're feeling bad about yourself or feeling like you're not enough or feeling lack of self-confidence or feel like you're too fat, too thin, too whatever, right? If you're down that, guess what? More things like that come back because when you're putting that out, you're putting that energy out, right? And guess what? More things like that come in for you to feel bad about or be negative about. That's what karma is. What you put out, come back. I don't even need to pull cards. That's the message. But I'm gonna pull cards. Let's see. See what the universe has to say. All right, Libra. Oh, oh, cherry pumpkin. Okay, very nice. What's this card? I wonder if I should take it that. I don't know if I should take it that way or not. But okay, let me just. All right, let's see. And I'm gonna pull some Lenormand after if I didn't already say. Let's see. We got Libra energy coming out, so your energy comes right through. Very nice. So we're going to look at, like I said, what you think of yourself in the world, how you feel about yourself, what you think about yourself and the world. Because that will tell a lot about how your life is going. You feel like there's some missed opportunities. It could be some distractions, Libra. I feel like you feel either there are missed opportunities or you feel like there was a missed opportunity. Also, I feel like there's distractions. That's distracting you from you living the dream, from your happily ever after. But I think a lot of you, there is some like living the dream going on. This sounds funny. There's some living the dream going on over there. Sorry. But I feel like a lot of you, you could be living the dream. And the funny thing is I feel like sometimes you are living the dream and other times maybe you're not. But I feel like a lot of you are. I feel like there's good times going on for a lot of you. But some of you distracted. Some of you, there's something you're not seeing about, I want to say yourself. Guess, wake up. Yep, one of the meanings here, Libra. I'm sorry if y'all sleep in the chat because I know sometimes this could be boring if it's not your sign, right? It could be boring. But that's one of the meanings right here. It says wake up. Don't let self-doubt overtake you either. I feel like a lot of you, okay. To me, when you're out and about around other people, you could come across as very confident. But for some reason, I feel like there's these insecurities. Everyone has them. But there's these insecurities, there's fears, doubts. That's why I want to say don't let self-doubt overtake you. This could, oh, right now. Stubbornness. Okay. Stubbornness coming through. But everybody can be that way, right? I'm not getting on you. Don't worry. Everybody can be that way. But my point is, if you're feeling distracted, if you're having self-doubt, if you're having insecurities, if the fears, the doubts, guess what? More things for you to doubt will come up. More things for you to be insecure about will come up. Say this is a threesome because it's indicated here. I'm not saying it has to be though, but for some it is. So say you have insecure about it. You're insecure about it, this, that, and you can't get your mind off of it. Guess what? More stuff to support that will come through because what you put out comes back. So maybe put out more if you don't want the 3 thing. Just say there's a 3 involved and you don't want 3, you want 2. Just you and the other person. Think of just you and the other person. Don't think that you don't want the 3 because guess what? More 3 comes. Think, I want just me and them, me and them, me and them, me and them. 2, 2, 2. You think that way and more of that stuff comes to you. I'm just using an example because what I'm seeing here. Now, I do feel like, I feel like you guys get your way most of the time. I don't know. A lot of you get your way, but as long as you're being fair and reasonable, things will go in your favor. But you got to make sure you're being fair about things. You're being reasonable. Also, be cautious and careful before signing any type of paperwork. I feel overall, you guys feel pretty good. Pretty good most of the time. But yeah, the insecurities creep up, the self-doubt creeps in, and these fears that they do come through. But don't let them overtake you. Don't let them sit and stay. Okay, they're gonna come through once in a while. But then, release them. Don't let them fucking, oh my God. That totally slipped out. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I don't use that word that often, but for some reason I just did. But don't let them just sit there like renting. They're renting for free. You're squatting. It's like taking up space in your head for no reason. Nicole. Right, let's see. I'm gonna pull some of these Lenormand cards. It's a different card system. All right, let's see. I feel like there's been some obstacles, but the more you feel like things are hard, things are challenging, there's obstacles, there's always something. Guess what? There's always going to be more coming in because you're thinking that way. So the universe says, okay, then let's bring you more of always something, type thing. I don't know if it's you or someone around you. I feel it's wearing a false mask, and false mask. You can see it right there with the cards. I don't know. I think sometimes it's you acting a certain way when you feel a different way. It could be like a face you put out to the world, but it's not the real you. I feel like that's been challenging. If some of you feel like it's been challenging, man, I'm trying to do my best, this is me, but I feel like it's not like you're doing it to I feel like you're doing it because you feel like you have to. Almost like I cannot be my true 100% self because people won't accept me that way. Say, for instance, I'm going to use this as an example. You have a business, but you feel almost like you have to put on this a little bit of a facade or in a way because you're running a business or something, right? So you feel almost like you can't totally be your true self. And that kind of, in a way, gives you insecurities because you're not really being your true self. I understand what you mean. I get what you mean. I mean, I'm my true self, but there's certain things, we try to hold back on because people may not like it, or we don't want people to be mad or whatever it is. But it's almost like our true, authentic self, 100% is not coming out because we're stifling things. And so guess what? I feel like if you're stifling yourself in certain ways, your future is being stifled also. Like your full potential is not coming out. The full potential of something. I don't care if it's money. I don't care if it's a relationship. I don't care what it is, a job. The full potential is not being reached because you're not allowing it to be reached because you're holding back. You're not showing your truth. I don't know if this even makes sense. Let me go ahead and move on to the next sign. I feel like I'm just rambling. Scorpio is going to be up next. All right, let's see. One moment, please. All right. Thank you, guys. Scorpio. I had to take a quick little break there. Okay, Scorpio, you're up next. Let's go ahead and get this timestamp in. All right, Scorpio. Today's reading. All right. What you think of yourself and the world matters because the universe is responding to what you think and what you feel, right? So the the main thing is what you got. I do. Oh, good. Wait a minute. You're back home listening to a local. Okay. You call him Pops. He calls you Tiny Bubbles. That's cute. But thank you, Jennifer. I talk and I'm like, oh my God, am I even making, because I'm making sense for me, but I don't know if I'm making sense for other people. So thank you. Okay, Scorpio. What you think of yourself, like I said, it matters. What you think of the world, your outlook on things, it really matters because that's all energy. Everything is energy. Your thoughts is an energy. What you think is an energy and it's a feeling. And when you feel something, it's energy, isn't it? You feel the energy when you feel sadness. It's sadness energy. When you're happy, it's energy, right? It's a happy energy. But that's all that it that goes out to the universe and comes back. That's what karma is. What you put out comes back. So that's why they say you do good to others, good comes back. You do bad to others, bad comes back. Because whatever you send out comes back. That's all that karma is. Karma is not something so hard to figure out. It's just, and what you think is being sent out. It's like frequency, it's being sent out. It's energy being sent out. So you want to make sure that what you think of yourself is good, is positive. If you think of negative, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I'm my hair's not long enough, my face is not pretty enough, my toes are too long. I don't know what the heck it is, but you keep continuing to think that way, and the universe is going to keep bringing more stuff for you to feel bad about and to not like, so change up. Find something you like about yourself. And if you sitting there saying I don't like nothing about myself, I don't believe you. There's one person that just said I like nothing about myself. Really? Nothing. Okay, let me start small. How your toenails? How your toes? Look at your toes. And if you're like, all right, they're kind of cute, I guess. All right. There you go. So you like your toes? Good. We're starting small. You don't like your toes? Okay, fine. Your hands. You like your hands? You like hands? You like your eyes? Something you like. And I just heard you say something like, well, I do like my eyelashes. My eyelashes are pretty long. Okay, there you go. Start there. You like eyelashes. That's something you like about yourself. Anyways, I'm just saying, find things to be grateful for and thankful for. Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me because you're answering me. I hear you answering me. You're answering me. That means you can hear me. Are you not thankful that you can hear me? Because some people are deaf. You can see these cards? You can? Well, a lot of people cannot see. Be thankful and grateful for that. Anyways, my point is, once you feel that thankful and your gratefulness, right? It puts you in a different, I want to say category, put you in like on a different level, because it sends out this uh, energy, this frequency, this whatever you call it. I just say energy for everything because everything's energy. It sends this energy out, and then it radiates out. And guess what? It comes back. More things come back for you to feel grateful for. Anyways, let me pull cards because I've been talking like 20 minutes now without pulling a card. I know, I always like mine too, Shania. But good, good. Very nice, very nice. X, hello. But they look funny now. I noticed on video and stuff, I'm like, they don't look the same. I'm like, what does it look like? It took away my whole lip. Like, where did my top lip go? I've noticed that on videos. I'm like, what? It's the angle or the video or something. But anyways, let's see. Nobody cares. Scorpio. See what the universe has to say about how you feel about yourself. A lot of you are down on yourself. Why are you down on yourself, Scorpio? I feel this feeling of I knew better or I knew. And yeah, I mean, yeah, you could look at the card and easily see the person looks like their hand and the face. It doesn't mean I knew, I knew, I knew. That doesn't necessarily mean what the card is. But that's what I feel when I'm putting the cards together and I'm looking at it. That's what I feel. So that could be what you feeling. I knew. I feel it's like I knew. So I don't know what that's about. That is for some of you. That's not going to be for all of you, obviously, right? Others of you. This is this anxiety. This is stress. Well, all of you, it's anxiety and stress. Expecting the worst for some. Sleepless nights. Obsessing over something. And I think it's obsessing over something that you knew. Or I knew better. I knew better. It's either I knew better or it's going to be different because not, there's going to be different people watching. But you guys, this is saying you got to try to refocus your thoughts. And I know it's easier said than done. And it's easy for me to tell you that. But it's the universe encouraging you to refocus your thoughts. Try to find a way to let go of some things. It's not doing you any good holding on to something and letting it affect your sleep, giving you anxiety and stress. Because guess what? You're putting all that out to the universe. And guess what? It all comes back. Gives you more things to have anxiety about. I know. I'm learning. But, more things to stress about, more things to have anxiety about, more things to fear. We have Sagittarius and Gemini energy coming out, by the way. I want to say to believe in yourself more. I think you guys do believe in yourself, but there's a couple, maybe. I think the majority do believe in themselves. But I just want to say you have to please acknowledge your own inner power and potential, because this is showing that you can manifest whatever it is that you want, type thing. If you want something, you can manifest it. But you have to have confidence that you can manifest it. So that means you have to have confidence in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. And when you believe in yourself, that sends out to the universe Like, I got this. I believe in myself. And it gives you more things that for you that, yeah, you do got this, don't you? You know? I feel like a lot of you either you've I want to say you've made your visions a reality. I think a lot of you have made your visions a reality. And those that haven't, I think you're going to make your visions become reality. I think there's some type of good news coming in. There's this energy of somebody who's either active, energetic, or it's maybe a new level of focus. Something here coming through. And that could be saying, the universe could be saying, hey, be more enthusiastic about things. Get more imagination. Be more imaginative about things. Maybe play more, or because what you think, what you put out comes back. So if you're putting out enthusiasm or happiness and anyways, you know what I'm talking about, right? Whatever you put out is going to come back to you. Just remember everything in moderation, you know? This talks about balance, self-control, patience, all that stuff. So if you're being impatient, more things are going to come about for you to be impatient about. So if you're acting patient, though, you have patience. We all learn patience, right? I'm still learning it. I think it's a lifetime journey to learn patience. But I mean, once you learn it, then you become Buddha, right? So patience, lifelong, I believe, journey for everybody. But the more you learn it and put out that patient, the more things come to you that I think for you to be patient about it. You know what I'm saying, right? Let me grab some Lenormand. I feel like I'm taking entirely too long on this one. Oh, very nice cherry pumpkin. Oh, it's not too late. It's just not opened yet. Because I don't open up the free list until I'm done with all 12 signs. So once I'm done, then I'll open the list. Let's see. Lenormand. Lenormand. It's a French. Yeah. Oui, oui. All right, let me see. Do you have two faces, Scorpio? Can people trust you? Or are you the type of person you don't trust people? Either you don't trust people much, or you have two faces. Or you feel like everybody has two faces. Do you feel like everybody has two faces? Like you don't know everybody has two masks, everybody's hiding something, you don't trust people? Something like that coming through. But you think you, the wise almighty. Oh my gosh, it sounds so rude. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me. It's the universe coming through with these messages. It's not me. Oh my gosh, that sounds so mean. Jackie. Hello, Jackie. How are you? I almost feel like you put on two different masks depending on who you're with. And that's everybody, really. Because certain people require a different personality almost, right? Remember, you're not the same with your best friend as you're all with necessarily with your brother, right? You're not the same with your mother as you are with your husband, right? Meaning you act different around different people. Does that make you have different personalities? So be it if that's what it is. Anyway, let me move on. I am flapping my jaws entirely too much, and I feel like I'm yelling. My ears, I think, are plugged, so I am sorry if I'm yelling. Oh, they just unplugged. Oh my God. I have been yelling. I'm sorry. My ears just unplugged. All right. Sagittarius. Uh-oh. What am I doing? Don't do that. All right. Sagittarius. You're going to be up next. All right. Let's see. Sagittarius. You're up. Alrighty. Sagittarius. Today's reading is brought to you by Petco. But I don't know why I'm doing that. I have no idea. I just feel like I'm doing commercials today. So today is what you think of yourself and the world. It matters because what you put out comes back. What you put out to the universe is reacting to whatever you put out, how you feel, what you think. And usually what we think of ourselves is very strong. They're like strong feelings, right? And you're putting that out. So make sure it's being good. Make sure it's good that how you feel. Because if you're down on yourself, if you don't feel good about yourself and you're mad at yourself, or you feel this, you feel that, or guess what? All that putting out negative energy is going to keep on coming back around. More things to be mad about, more things to be upset about, more things to not like yourself about. It just more will come about. But if you wake up and you're like, damn, man, you know what? I look damn good for my age. Y'all find something to feel good about. I don't care. And I just said this in the last one. I don't care if it's small. I like my toes. Oh, very good. You like your toes? Good. It's just putting out positive vibes. I don't care. Start small if you have to, but is my point. I don't care if it's for damn feet, but I'm just saying. All right. Let me go ahead and pull some of these cards. For Sagittarius, just see what the universe is showing us about what you think about yourself or the world. Mm-hmm. Why doesn't everybody work as hard as I do? That's the very first thing I got. It's why doesn't everybody do as much as I do? Do I have to do everything? Do I have to take care of everything? Do I have to? And please comment if you guys are watching this after this live stream, because I know. I mean, I don't know like 100%. I'm not Jesus. I don't know anybody like that. But looking at this and feel that feeling is like 98%. I know somebody feels that way. 99. All right, let me see. I feel like you guys are hard workers. I feel like you guys get things done. I feel like you guys, so though sometimes you do things in haste because you move so quickly and you want to get this done and you want to get that done and you're determined that you make mistakes. Think first. Don't let your strong will cloud your judgment next time. Oh, damn, that sounded rude. Next time, don't let that strong will cloud your judgment. So, whatever the message coming through, you need to hear it that way because it's coming through with attitude. So, apparently, that's the way you need to hear it. Maybe that's the way you'll listen to it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not Jesus, but that's how it comes through. I feel like finally somebody needs to tell you that. And it's funny because the message is usually something finally comes through. But I feel like for some of you, yes, something comes through, or maybe there's a slow mover that's finally going to maybe make a decision or come through, or something, right? But others of you, I do kind of feel like the message is finally going to hit some of you. And it took me for it to hit. I don't know. I wish you would all comment. But feel like you give your time, you give it, but it could be your energy, your money, whatever it is, you share. But you feel like other people are just kind of like they breadcrumb you. Yet You work hard. You get things done. You're always this. And why can't more people be like that? I agree. Why can't more people be like that? I'm a fire sign myself. I agree. So it's hard, when people are not that way, it's kind of hard for us to understand. We it's like anyways, it's not we here, it's you. All right, Sagittarius, I need to drop the we and go back to you. Um, I'm just saying I understand it. But I just want you guys to think a little bit next time first. Because look, you're putting out these vibes of no one is, I'm not saying that you feel no one's good enough, but those are the vibes that are being put out. No one else is good enough. I have to take care of everything. I have to do everything. People just cannot keep up with me. Guess what? More things is going to come to you that support that, because that is what you're putting out. Yes. You're like, damn, is that what's been going on this whole time? Yes. Yes. It's actually very simple, but the way everybody's been programmed, it seems so hard, including myself. I'm here on Earth. Anybody here on Earth, I think we've all been, you know, programmed to believe differently or to do this, or everything's hard or this. It's not. So just slow down a little bit, because you're moving fast. You get things done, and things are going to keep coming to you quickly. Like they're going to get, like this. And it's like, slow down just a little bit yourself. Understand that not everybody's the same. Not everyone is the same as us. We're fire signs. Remember, there's earth signs, there's air signs, there's water signs. So not all signs are going to act like us. So relax. Chill out is what this is saying. If you want a little bit more relaxation, a little bit more calmness, start with looking at yourself and being a little bit more relaxed about things, a little bit more calm about things. Because you start feeling a little bit calmer, a little bit more relaxed. That the more of that will come to you, because it's what you're putting out. Now the hard work, I feel like some of you are like, but I do hard work. So I put out hard work. I work hard. I expect other people to work hard. Okay, you can expect all you want, but there's that energy around it that is a bit anger, or a bit, it's negative, because it's not happy, it's not positive, so it's negative, right? It's like, I know and I understand that you just want to put out hard work pays off, and just work harder, and I get that, but you're also putting out with that the need that people are not working hard enough, right? So what comes back is people not working hard enough. The universe supports what you put out. The universe gives you back what you put out. But if you start appreciating people for who they are, and understanding everybody is not going to work as fast as I do, they're not going to be as efficient as I am. I'm going to have to accept that. And you start just appreciating, but okay, they might be a little slower, but you know what? They do it. They drew that so well. I could not have done better myself. They really are a good artist. They really are. They might take longer, okay, but they really are great. See, and that appreciation sends out. And it's appreciation. It's being thankful. It's being grateful. It's being whatever it is. It's thanks, right? It's positive. And guess what? More of that. More things to be positive about. More things to be thankful for. More things to be grateful for. More things to appreciate will come in. So I hope that makes sense. Let me pull some of these cards. Lenormand. I do. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. I laugh because I never really know if it is or isn't. You know, I don't know for sure if it is until you guys let me know. So thank you, Jennifer. I mean, I think it is, but I'm gonna think it is. It's anyways. Thank you. All right, let's see. Thank you, Cherry Pumpkin. When I'm done with all the signs, you will be up first. Thank you. So, Sagittarius, I'm just looking at these cards. I want to say you've put in the time, you've put in the work. Now it's your turn to relax and enjoy things. I don't know if that's what it is or not. I'm not Jesus. I'm Jill. But it does look like that. I feel like a lot of you guys, you're pretty wise too. You guys are wise. Or this could be something to do with an old timer, like somebody who's around you, maybe an old timer around you. You find them very wise. Maybe they're rich. I don't know what that's about. But what about? Oh, hold up. Let me get one more. Are you with somebody perhaps that's older? You've been with for a while. Do they have money? They make good money? Are they your boss? You work with them? What? I mean, it could be a lot of things. But let's go back to the what about how you think about yourself in the world, though. So let me go back to that. I feel like you guys feel like you're wise. I feel like you feel like either you make good money or you've made good money, you make good business decisions. Maybe you feel like you've made financially you've made good decisions type thing. Um, Maybe you feel like you found your perfect match for some of you. Others of you doesn't have to be a perfect match necessarily in love. It can possibly be. I think it's love. I mean, to me, it's more love, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a love of something. Maybe you found a love like your career. You love what you do. It could be something to do with that. But whatever it is, I feel like you've put a lot of time in and you've learned a lot. And I feel like you're very wise. But anyways, let me go ahead and move to the next sign. What does it have to do with anything? I don't know. Let's see. All right, and I'm sorry, just one moment. And I'm going to be Capricorn will be up next. We only have three more to go, and then the free list will open, but not until I'm done. But I need to run downstairs really quickly. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So Capricorn. I always forget to say BRB, like be right back in the chat. I know I tell you guys, but if anybody new comes in, they'll be like, is anybody home? But anyways, let's see. Let's hope that it's in my future. You're so single, you forgot how to date. I know what you're saying. Yep. I don't even care about it, but I know what you mean. It feels like it'd be work. I don't know. It's just if it's like, oh, it's too much work. Pooja, hello, hello, and thank you so much. So, if I don't know who's going to be doing the list tonight. Tonight's Thursday. I don't have a moderator doing the list, so I'm not sure if I have one or not. That's going to come through. That's going to do the list for me or not. If not, no problem. I'll write the names down. But Cherry Pumpkin, remind me in case I forget once I'm done that you'll be up first. All right, and thank you. All righty, Capricorn. Let me go ahead and timestamp this. All right, Capricorn. Today's reading is brought to you by Hyundai. Okay, anyway, I don't know why I'm doing that. All right, today's reading is what you think of yourself and the world matters. Because whatever you think, whatever you feel, you send that out. It's energy. Everything's energy. You send it out, comes back to you. Because the universe, it responds to what you put out, right? So if it's responding to what you put out and bringing you back, that's what karma is. What you put out comes back. So be careful of how you think about yourself and what how you feel about yourself. Feel good thoughts. Think good things about yourself. Then more of that comes in. Let me see. Let me pull some cards and see here. Oh, Shania. Thank you, Shania. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Thank you, lips. Okay. So people don't if you don't know, it's just an inside joke if you don't know because of what she said earlier. So now I'm like, why is that funny? It's cute. I don't know why it's funny. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Leo energy comes through. Cherry. That's funny. Alrighty, let's see. You guys should throw things out. So the next one I do, I'm gonna do it like just one or two lines, like I'm doing a commercial. But you gotta say what product. Like what? Because I keep feeling like I'm doing a commercial for something. So throw out a product. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's Kotex. What? What? Where did I get that from? That's terrible. Okay, I don't care what it is. Throw out a product, and then I'm gonna do that just to be funny. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay, Capricorn. We're looking at how you feel about yourself, what you think about yourself in the world. You feel like you're guarded. You know you're guarded. You stand up enough. I think some of you feel like you stand up enough for yourself, but others of you are wondering if I stand up enough for myself? Do I really defend myself enough? And others of you is like, yeah, I stand up and I defend myself. But I feel it's more I get the more you questioning if you're standing up for yourself enough. A lot of you are in la la land, and yeah, I've been saying it all night. I guess it's coming through with attitude because some of you have to hear messages that way in order for it to resonate with you, type thing. You can hear it nice all you want. You can hear it, rude, mean, this, that, but I'm just direct. So the way it comes through is the way it comes through. So, all right, let's see. Okay, Pooja, nice. I think that you guys do feel good about yourself overall. Like you feel like you're talented. You feel like you're intelligent. I feel like you feel like there's nothing you cannot do. Right? That's great. That is a great thing. So because how you feel about yourself, you put that's feeling good about yourself, and then more things will come in for you to feel good about. Right? But it's just needing to feel that way more often. Right? You do feel that way, but do you all the time? No. But do any of us all the time? No. I don't think so. I'm not Jesus. I don't know, but I wouldn't think so. I'm going to say trust your intuition. Make sure you guys are trusting your intuition. I feel like you guys think most of the time you do, but there's. Dang it! I heard some crows or something, some birds outside. What the heck is going on right outside? And it just threw me off for a minute. But anyways, I feel like you guys work hard, or you're putting in work, or maybe you're learning all you kind of a subject. Maybe some of you are going back to school, or maybe some of you did go back to school and learn some things. And I feel like that either did lead to new opportunities or is leading to new opportunities. So that is something I feel like you probably are proud of yourself about, and you should be. That's a good thing. You should be. I don't know if there might be an addiction here for one or two of you. I'm not saying it is. It can be any kind. But I feel like some people are overanalyzing things. I feel like there could be a lot in your head. Maybe it's hard for you to focus. Maybe this is uncertainty coming through. But remember, when you're uncertain about things, it puts out the uncertainty, and then more uncertainty comes to you. More things come for you to be uncertain about. So what I'm trying to say is try to not overanalyze anything. Try to make choices and stick to those choices. Because once you do that, it's like you sending out to the universe, this is what it is. This is what I want. This is how I want it. And the universe will keep going through with things like that. But if you sending out confusion and you're not sure, and I'm uncertain. I don't know which one to do. I don't know which one to pick. I don't know. More comes into you. Believe me, I know. So I hope that makes sense. Let me grab some Lenormand for you. Lenormand. Different. Just that. Oh my goodness! If you heard that, was my stomach growling. Don't mind it. Why? Ah, I don't. Anyways, never mind. Let me see. I was going to talk about food. I don't need to talk about food. This damn clock here has been coming out for like almost every sign, but at least like the last 5 times now, and then coming out. And it could be different things. It could be literally about time, and it could be. Anyways, let me see. I feel like it's time for new beginnings. I don't know if that makes sense or not, Capricorn, but I feel like that's the message right there. Is it's time for new beginnings. It's time for you to it either health and healing, like enough healing is taking place, or heal up, and or there's been healing and health maybe is getting better, or whatever this is about. I feel like it's time now for new beginnings. It's time for something good to come in. It's time for change, some type of change. And remember, you put out these healing vibes, and more healing comes to you. Put out good feelings, new beginnings, wanting new things, having new things. You put out just that feeling of it, and more of it comes to you. If you look at the world more as, okay, let me go ahead and start something new. Let's go ahead and do a new beginning here. The world is the world, right? It is what it is. I know it's hard for one person to make a change, but if everybody made a change, the world would change. But anyways, that's a whole different subject. Just put out what you want, and put it out with the belief that you can have it, that it's coming. You put out those feelings, those beliefs. You feel good about yourself. Start feeling yourself healing up from things. The more you feel it, the more it comes. So I hope I'm making sense to you guys. Let me go ahead and move on to the next one. I don't know. Hope my voice is not going out. I feel like I've been yelling most of the evening. All right, let's see. Aquarius. Just 2 more to go, and then the free list will be opened. Did anybody put out a project for me? Let me see. Nope, you guys didn't put out a product. All right. I guess no commercial. All right, let's see. Aquarius. Oh, just a hold on. Hold up. Before I timestamp it, hold on. Alrighty, Aquarius. Let's see. Okay, go ahead and timestamp this. Ms. Monica. Hello, Ms. Monica. Yes, you came just in time. I'm sorry, I had to get up and grab something real quick. Yes, thank you for being here. And yes, they are Puja. All right, Aquarius. Sorry, I was in the middle of a timestamp and then I had to. Anyways, let me do this. Uva. Alrighty. Okay, Aquarius. So today's reading is brought to you by Lexus, the car of the future. Get in. Test drive your Lexus today. I'm just messing around. I don't know why I'm being like that today. Maybe I'm a little extra today. I don't know. But okay, let's see. Today's reading, Aquarius, is what I'm trying. What you think of yourself and the world, it matters because the universe is responding to what you think and what you feel. Because whatever you think and feel is being put out. It's like everything's energy, right? It moves. Everything moves. Everything is movement. Nothing stops. If it stopped, we'd be dead. There'd be no anything, right? Movement, energy. So all the things you think and feel about yourself, that's being put out and more is going to come back. So if it's bad, if it's at all, if it's negative, if it's not something happy, guess what? You're going to get more of the same because it's what you're putting out. That's what karma is. What you put out comes back. So that's why they say put out good and good comes back. Put out positive and positive comes back, right? So let me go ahead and pull some cards, see what the universe has to say. See if we can get about kind of like what you think or feel, about yourself or the world. I want to say it came up last time with stress too, but I don't know if it's stress or if this is hold on. Okay, so this we're looking at this again as this is how you would think about yourself or the world. Let me see. I got some Pisces energy, a little Scorpio energy coming through. Do you kind of feel all right? I feel like some of you are mad at yourself sometimes, or down at yourself, down with yourself, upset with yourself because you allow people to walk all over you sometimes. People have stabbed you in the back, maybe you've forgiven them and you feel kind of bad because you're sitting there thinking, why did I forgive them? Why do I allow this? Why did this? Why did that? I don't know. I feel like some of you, there's these deep-seated issues there that I think would be a good idea for you to bring up to the surface. Stop hiding them. Stop, pushing them down. The more you push them down, the heavier they get. And you're dragging it around with you, and it gets heavier and it gets heavier. It does you no good. This is like, I want to say, release things that don't serve you. This could be the end of a situation that brings relief or sadness or both, but it's an opportunity for new happiness. And I feel like this is something either you need to let go of, either it's the way you think about yourself or someone, or this is issues that have happened. I don't want to say just let them go. What I'm saying is bring them up. Stop hiding it. Stop pushing it down. It does you no good. You're not going to be able to move on or move forward or have a great relationship until you do. So, whatever the issues are, everybody has issues. Don't worry about it. Please do not worry. We all have issues. Anyone that claims they don't, they would be dead. What are you on earth then? There's nothing more for you to learn. If you have no issues, there is nothing more for you to learn here on earth then. Because we come here to learn and to grow and to evolve. So anybody that claims that they have no issues is full of shit. Shia. So, anyways, I don't know if I'm getting off track or not, but let me see. I think I am. I don't know if you guys feel like, do you feel like things are at a standstill? Or do you feel like there's, I don't know, temporary pause, things at a standstill? Maybe you're waiting around. I don't know, but I do want to say try and look at things differently. Maybe you are, maybe you're trying to. I don't know, but like try and see things from a different point of view or somebody else's shoes, maybe. See things differently is what this is saying. Also, talks about patience. Like, have some patience. Wait for the talks. I don't know if you guys are kind of like waiting around for perfect timing. And if you are, there's really no such thing as perfect timing. It is what it is. Things happen the way they happen, the way they're meant to happen. But just be patient, is what I want to say. I feel like there's these wise changes that are going to be made. I don't know if you're about to have a wake up call or if you just did have a wake up call or if I'm giving you a wake up call, but I feel like there's wise changes that are going to be made here. I feel like you are going to look at some of those deep seated issues because remember, you're not the only one. Please don't feel like, weird or the only one, or everybody has some type of issue. We're supposed to. We're supposed to. That's why we're here. Learning, growing, evolving. I say it all the time. Pooja, thank you, Pooja. When I'm done, you will be up after. I think it was cherry pumpkin. My chat just went out for a minute. But anyways, let me grab some of these Lenormand cards. It's a different card system. It's not tarot, but it's like it, but it's not it. Let's see. So Pisces energy actually came through twice. So it came through the tarot and came through with Lenormand. So there might be Pisces around you or, type thing. Let me see. If not, no problem. It's just, all right. I feel like things are unclear, or I don't know if this is about you feeling like, do you feel like, I feel a confused feeling, Aquarius. And I feel like you not knowing for sure things is just causing either, I don't know, it's causing so many things to feel unclear and uncertainty. And those type of feelings sending out to the universe, you're just gonna keep getting more of it. So whatever this is about, you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it. Stop ignoring whatever it is, because you're just sending it out constantly and it keeps constantly coming back to you, and you're gonna stay in that same feeling of uncertainty until you stop and look at whatever it is you're trying to not look at. I feel like a lot of you guys are uncertain about something. It's almost too feeling like, do you trust your intuition or not? I feel like you're questioning, like, do I trust my intuition? Should I trust my intuition? I feel like you guys are questioning that. I would say listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. I would say to trust your intuition. Trust how you feel. What do you really truly feel? And remember, is it your heart? Are you feeling it? Or is it your brain trying to take over? Is it your ego? Is it your ego? And I feel like you guys are wondering that. Like you're wondering, is it my heart talking, or is this my ego talking? And for a lot of you guys, part of it, a lot of it is your ego talking. I just feel by looking at the cards. Remember, I already mentioned the deep-seated issues, and I'm not saying that it's going to give you an ego. Everybody has an ego. Everybody has all this. Nah, I don't like that word either. Ego. I heard somebody say I don't like that word. I don't either. But I'm just, anyways. I feel like there's healing that has been happening. I feel like there's been healing happening with you. You've come through things, right? You've made it through everything so far. So start to feel good. Have this feeling of, you know what? Damn, that's right. I have made it through everything up until this point. Shoot, what am I worried about? Why do I feel uncertain? Why do I even care? I've made it all the way up to this point. I should really start trusting myself. All right, let me go ahead and move on to the next one. One more left to go. Pisces, you are up next. All right, one more left. Pisces. Alrighty, Pisces. Today's reading is brought to you by Pampers. Pampers. I don't know why I'm doing that. Anyways, let's see. Today's reading is about what you think of yourself and the world matters, because whatever you think and feel, whatever you put out, comes back. The universe is listening and says, okay, all right, I hear you. Now let's give back what they're putting out. Let me see. I'm going to pull some cards and see what the universe has to say. Now, this could be about what you think about yourself or the world. You want to think good thoughts, because if you think good thoughts, that's why I keep saying it all night. I'm so tired of saying it, but saying it all night. Karma. What you put out comes back. That's what karma is. It's very simple. It's very easy. It's not a one-time thing. It's not a one-off. A lot of people think, oh, that one time, that karma is going to get them. No, karma is just like Your everyday, your mood. You're pissed off. You sending out pissed off vibes and being angry at the world. More things are going to come in for you to be angry about because that's what you're putting out. That's what karma is. You put it out, it comes back. Okay? So, you notice people that are happy, you wonder how they happy all the damn time. Because they happy all the damn time. That's why they happy all the damn time. Does that make sense to you? They happy all the damn time, so it's putting out happiness and good, positive, happy vibes. Guess what? The universe is all right. We hear you. And they send it back. They send it back. That's what all it is. What you put out comes back. That's why they're always happy. People always sad because they're always sad. That's why they're sad because they're always sad. Do you get what do you I hope you understand what I'm saying. Let me see. I feel like I am just on something tonight. Like just a bit, like just anyway, let me see. All right then. So for some of you, this could be about same-sex relationship type thing, or you like same sex. Others of you, it doesn't have to be. Let me see. So I get water and fire energy. I mean, a little air, but let's see. This is, what you would think or feel about yourself or the world. So I feel like I feel like most of you feel you're probably pretty nurturing, right? You feel like you're pretty much compassionate person, that you have this, emotional intelligence, and you probably most of the time trust your intuition on things, I feel. And I feel like you guys think too that you're pretty talented. I feel like you think that hey, you know what? Or if you put your mind to it, there's nothing you couldn't do. You know it, type thing. You know you're a badass, right? Yeah, this comes through as a sexy queen too. You feel like you sexy, girl. You know it. You're like, yes, that's right. I look good. Yes, I do. That's really the feeling, the energy I'm getting. So this is great, you guys. So Pisces, if you're feeling good, you feeling yourself right now. That's what it looks like. People is watching you. Someone's watching you. Hmm. Somebody's watching your ass. They across the street in the bushes. They got the binocular. No, I'm just playing. I don't know if they're watching your social media or what, but I get the feeling if somebody watching, or maybe you have your eye on somebody, you're both, somebody new. I feel like something new because to me this is like new adventure, new app. I'm sorry about my voice. It's going out or something. I've been flapping it for a long time. So this is telling you to be bold, Pisces. It's telling you to take the initiative, to be fearless. So be fearless with something. This could be a new relationship. It could be new something, anything. But the reading today, anyways, is about how you feel about yourself in the world. And this looks pretty positive. You guys are pretty positive today. I do want to say, though, make sure the vibes that you're putting out, I know they're pretty good. I feel like you feeling yourself and you're feeling good about yourself. And I think that's great because it'll bring more things to feel good about, right? I think that's great. Just make sure you're not, I don't want to say gossipy. I don't know what, I'm trying to figure out the words here for not causing trouble and being gossipy, but make sure you're not, I want to say, like, make sure you're not being, I don't know if that makes sense or not. It probably does for one or two of you, but, and don't expect like bad news. So make sure you're not kind of expecting bad news, because if you expect bad news or things to be delayed, or you expect, or you think maybe you're going to be disappointed, well, guess what? You will be. Say this is about going out on a date, and before you even go on the date, you kind of feel, I bet I'm going to be disappointed. Watch, I'm going to be disappointed. Guess what? The universe is going to answer you. It responds to what you put out. So you're going to be disappointed. Let me pull some of these Lenormand cards here. Oh, shoot. I just remembered. I said if you guys donate now, I will go ahead and take the donation in between. I totally forgot until now. No one reminded me. Moderators. Like, I'm going to put the blame on them. No, I forgot. I said I would do it, but I totally forgot about it tonight. Let me see. Yeah, a lot of you guys, this is, I already mentioned same sex for a lot of you guys. Now, others of you guys, let's see. I feel like there's some type of improvements coming in. And with money, I don't know if your money's growing or your business is growing or what this is about. Could be literally traveling also, but maybe even foreign lands. But this looks good. This looks really good. Just make sure that you are keeping positive, that you are remembering, like, yes, because you got three women sitting here, like these queens sitting here, these strong energies, coming through. Just make sure, you remember who you are. And you know what? Be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself here. I feel like this is about getting your money, making your money, or taking care of things. And you put that out and you're taking care of things, you're doing good, more that comes through. Like, more good is going to come to you. The more good you do, the more good come back. That, you know what I mean? And the more, make sure you're being thankful too. Because things can be getting, things can get tough sometimes. And sometimes we forget to be thankful for things. We forget to say thank you. We forget to say, damn, I'm grateful for this, or we forget that, wait, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. And you know what? I got it. I got it. All right. All right. Let's see. So I am done. I know we have 2 donations. Thank you so much, Shania. We're going to go ahead and open up the free list. So if you'd like to have a free yes, no, maybe question, go ahead and ask to be added to the list. It is now opened up. All right. If anybody asked before now, it doesn't count because the list was not opened. It is now opened up. So just say, please add me or something, please, or something. So Shania said she would take care of the list. So thank you, Shania. But say something that she knows to add you guys to the list. Okay. No need to post your question until I call your name. Okay. And when you're up, I can use tarot cards, tarot dice, pendulum, book of answers back there, Lenormand. Just let me know. If you don't let me know, I'll just use tarot, okay? If you don't specify, I'll use tarot. And if you do donate for anything, let us know because they do take priority. I do have different donation readings right in the description box, by the way. So if you're interested, I have like messages from your person or mini reading or detailed question. If you're interested, just let us know. And Cherry Pumpkin, you are up first. Thank you, Shania. I'm just going to gulp some of my water right quick. All right, sorry about that. Let's see. This candle's there. Can you guys see it okay? All right. Cherry Pumpkin, a detailed question. Will my plans for training in a new skill training program for a job career? Wait, will my plans for training in a new skill training program for job career? So now, I know my health will never be like before, so I need a career change. You never been so afraid of change? I don't understand your question. Am I reading it wrong? Will my plans for training in a new skill training program for job career? What is I'm trying to figure it out. I know there's a mistake in it. I'm trying to figure it out though. I'm like, I don't understand. What's the question? Okay. But what is the question? Does anybody else understand? Can somebody help me out here? I don't understand. Is it worth it? All right. I don't know. Missy Elliott, is it worth it? Okay, let me see. Um, is it worth it? Oh, you're used to construction work. Okay. Alrighty. Well, wait. What do you mean you don't want to waste money and walk away just because you're bored? Why would you be doing something that you're bored with? That's not good, especially if you're doing it most of your life. So much of our life is work. Why be bored so much of your life, you guys? So many people are afraid of change, afraid of doing something different. Why? Afraid of what? What are you afraid of? Make the change. Do something that brings you at least a little bit of joy. Don't be bored, you guys. Don't do something that you don't care for, something that you just go through life and you're bored. You didn't come to life, you didn't come to live a life here on earth to be bored, did you? Hell no. Mr. 206, go Hawks. Hello. How are you doing? Is it worth it? All right, Cherry Pumpkin, let's see. And thank you guys for being here. Y'all know I'm not Jesus. I'm Jill. Well, I've been nicknamed Jill Zus. That's why I changed my channel name. You know what? Cherry Pumpkin, for some reason I want to answer you with, it seems like when you ask, is it worth it? I think it's going to be what you make of it. Because it's weird. Your answer is a maybe. But you donated. Let me try to explain to you. It comes through with maybe if you're looking at the cards. But it's a maybe leaning toward a yes. Meaning anything is what you can go to the grocery store and have a good time, or you can go to the grocery store and have a boring ass time. So many people hate to go to the grocery store. I used to go to the grocery store once in a while and just have fun. Because, excuse my language, but why the F not? I'm not going to say it. Why the F not? Right? Why not? So many people care too much about everybody else around them that they don't have fun. They're tight and They don't loosen up, because they're so worried all the time about what everybody else thinks. Anyways, let me get back to your question. It is about you making it what it is. If you want it to be fun, you make it fun. If you're like, oh, no, 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 but I can't. I worked in a government building. I have people laughing. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying, you can have fun. But let me see here. You do, yeah, the hard labor thing, yeah. So I'm thinking a job and yeah, manufacturing. I understand. Yeah. This feels like an energy. I'm not sure, Cherry Pumpkin, if this is your energy or someone around you, but it feels like an energy of someone who's in and out, on and off, hot and cold. And you're mentioning in the chat here about you're not sure about like walking away just because you're bored or this or that. Is this your energy? I'm wondering. It might be your energy coming through. Um, Now, it can also show, by the way, a change of residence or a long journey. I mean, I don't know if you're planning on moving or if you're going on a long journey or something, or it could be events requiring immediate action. But one of the means is turning your dreams into reality. So, like I say, it's like what you make of it. You can turn your dreams into reality if you want to. And it doesn't matter if you work at a gas station or if you work at a law firm, or if you're a doctor. It's what you make of it, right? You can have fun doing whatever you choose to do. I just don't like when people are bored and don't like it. And I'm like, why do you do it then? It's so much of your life. But okay. And then Cherry Pumpkin, let me go back up, making sure. Okay, yeah. So did I answer your question, Cherry Pumpkin? I'm trying. I'm hoping it made sense what I said. You're like, you didn't really answer me. Let's see here. Natalia, thank you, Natalia. Also, there's an energy of this person here, and I think it's the universe telling you don't worry so much about what people think. Because there's an energy of somebody here that just goes through life and they don't really care too much about what everybody else thinks. They just go through and do what they do. They take care of things, type thing. They just get things done. Don't really care. I think the universe is saying, don't worry. And I already mentioned with another card. So, yeah, it's coming through twice about don't worry about what everybody else thinks or wonders about it. This, who cares? Everybody's on a different path. So, who cares? What? I know we're all learning to not care because a lot of us, we care about something, right? There's something that's going to bug us. We're going to, all of us have something like that, we worry about. But I wish we didn't. I wish none of us worried because who cares? Why does everybody else care about us? Why do you have an opinion on that? Why do you guys say something about me? What don't you have your own life to live? You know, everybody should be living their own lives and doing their own things. We come here to learn. We're not coming here to live someone else's life. We're here living our own. At least a lot of us know that. Hey, concentrate on ourselves. That's all about, like when they say love yourself, work on yourself. That's you living your own life. For those that are not working on themselves and not concentrating on themselves, you're not living your life. But anyways, I hope I'm making sense here. This is all about setting goals and working towards them, saying you'll be successful. You'll be successful no matter what you do, I think. All right. Puja. And then I don't know what does anybody know how much? I'm sorry, Puja, to say that. I don't know how much that is, but let me see. You said you donated for an oracle, so is that $1? Okay. Let me. I'm sorry, I have to convert it. Is it? I don't know if it's one or two. What is it for, Puja? You let me know. Angel and ancestors, guidance, and twin flame. Okay, angel and ancestors, and let's see. All right. Wait a minute. Where is it? Angel. Wait, do you mean angel answers? Wait a minute. You said angel and ancestors, guidance for career and corporate finance, and twin flame. You mean angel answers? Because you said angel and ancestors. Wait. I'm over here looking at my oracle cards. Is there one on? Wait a minute. I think that's the one you mean. The blue one. Oh, you mean like the messages from heaven? The talking to heaven? I'm trying to, because I don't have one that I believe that's angel and ancestors. That's why I'm like I don't. I'm trying to I'm trying to remember because the blue one, I think you're talking about. I want to say like the talking to heaven messages, like from beyond. Oh, with the shamans. Ain't I do? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I'm grabbing these. These are the other ones. These are the ones I'd never use. So let me see. Native spirit, sacred spirit. Oh shoot. I'm sorry, Pooja. She said no, Jill. I'm sorry, Pooja. Angels and ancestors. It did sound familiar. Okay. I never use it. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of that one. So I'm sorry. I forgot I even had it because I don't ever use it. Alrighty. I'll give you, don't worry, I'll give you extra. You're like, stop messing around. Give me my cards. I'm sorry. Alrighty. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at myself. I'm sorry. And thank you, Cherry Pumpkin. Pamela, you can't find me on Venmo. Are you doing at Wynese? Because it's pinned at the top of the chat in blue here. You just bring it down. It's just at Wynese. I also have Cash App, PayPal, and there's Super Chat, but I don't know why. Yeah, at Wynese. You said Super Chat now. So which one is it? Because you said Venmo, then you said, and Super Chat. So Super Chat is different than Venmo. But anyway, let me go ahead. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and get this here for. I'm sorry, Pooja. So that's an extra one, and I'm giving you one more too. Let me see what's coming out there. And I know you also mentioned twin flame, I believe. Let me go back up. Let me look. I'll read it in a sec. Yeah, twin flame. Just grabbing it here. All right, so this one says, Night. Be brave and honest. She wolf. All right now. All right, what in the twilight is going on here? She wolf. Unleash the wild within. All right. Unleash the wild within. Wise one. Grow within your current situation. All right. Grow within your current situation. What in the Twilight Saga Part 2? All right, let me see. Twin Flame Oracle. So, the way I use this is there's usually a runner and a chaser in a relationship. Usually. Now, the yellow cards here is the chaser. The runner is the red cards, and I get a message from each. Okay, so we're going to start with the chaser. So whoever's the chaser in the twin flame relationship, here's a message. I'm tired of being hurt from this relationship. All right. And then whoever the runner is, here is a message from the runner of the twin flame relationship. I'm sorry I messed things up. All right. Well, at least there's an apology right there. All right. And thank you, Pooja. And make sure. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Ouch. Thank you so much, Pooja. You are welcome. Yes, they are. Thank you. Yes, you can ask your free yes, no, of course. Yeah, if you guys donate, of course you can still have your free yes, no question. So remember, tonight is a free yes, no, maybe. And anything other than that is a donation, okay? If you'd like to donate, just let us know. But otherwise, you get a free yes, no. So go ahead and post it, Pooja. And make sure you guys are caught up live. Make sure, the red line is all the way over to the right. When you put your mouse over the video, make sure that red line's all the way over to the right. And make sure the live button, if it's white, you're not caught up live. Make sure it's red. Or next to live. And I'm just putting this stuff away real quick. From the book. Okay. I feel I received a channeled song. Was that real? All right. Let's see. And you guys, if you can choose the book if you want. I'll give you a 2-page flip for free. And you can figure out if it's a yes or a no type thing. All right. The book of answers here. Was it real? Cast your net wider. I get an immediate answer with that, but it doesn't matter what I feel, it matters what you feel. Follow through on your obligations. So hopefully, Pooja, you get something from that. I'm not sure. Hopefully you do. And thank you. I don't know what's going on there, Pamela. So do you, I don't know if you answered, I'm looking, but do you have Cash App or PayPal, perhaps? Because I have those also. I'm sorry it's not working. I don't know what's going on there, but sorry it's not working. And Cherry Pumpkin, good night. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you, Pooja. Yes, I am Pamela. Yes. Yep, that's me. Like Sheila E. Jill E. No, I'm just playing. It's not like Sheila E. She just came to mind for something. I don't know why. I just thought of her. All right, let's see. Who's up? Where's the dang list? Where's the list at? I'm looking for the list. Okay, there it is. Pamela. You are up, Pamela. Thank you, Shania. Thank you. I see it. The Bible. Which one? What, the Book of Answers? Thank you so much, Shania. Well, I'll take my road trip I am planning, and will it goes plan. Okay, so it's a free yes no. If you did donate, let me know if it went through. But so because it's one free, not two. But will I take my road trip? I am planning. Oh, that you planned. Oh, okay, that you're planning. Going there now. Okay, so let's see. Will you take your road trip? Oh, Natalia. I'm so sorry. So sorry, Natalia. I'm sorry. That's my fault. And thank you, Shania. I know you're doing the free list. I totally forgot about the don't. If I don't see it, I'm so sorry, Natalia. It's my fault. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab Natalia because she did donate, Pamela. So I'm gonna grab you after Natalia, and that will give you time. If you wanted to donate for the other question, you can. You do not have to, but you do get one free one. Okay. And Natalia, I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and grab you real quick here. Sorry about that. And I didn't get anything till just now because I just opened up the app. Now it came through. So if I don't get a notification, I forget also. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'll see it right there. Alrighty. Romance Angel and Hidden Truth Volume 1. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to grab it when it's right here. Alrighty. Romance Angel. Alright, this is for Natalia. Unrequited love or unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. All right now. And then Hidden Truth, Volume 1. I want to tell you how I feel. Well, then just tell her. I know. Shut up. I know. I'm going to grab you another one. Leslie, let's get you another one. I knew exactly what I was doing. Did you know? Because she said differently. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I need to be quiet. I'm a little bit extra today. I don't really know. I think it's just because I'm a little tired. So just don't mind me. All right. And thank you, Natalia. Thank you very much. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Now it says that I need the last 4 digits of your phone. What? I don't know what you're doing over there, Pamela. No one has told me this yet, so I don't know if they have or haven't, but I haven't heard. But let's go ahead and get you're up. So let me just see if I can scroll back to your question again. Let's see. Okay, will you take the road trip that you're planning? One of my regular donators uses Venmo, and I don't know. I always get it, but I don't know. You know, if he's had issues, he hasn't said if he has. Are you taking the road trip? I'm gonna give this a yes, more of a yes. So I'm giving it more of a yes, and I don't know if it's with somebody a little bit younger from and possibly from your past. I don't know, but somebody from the past, or if this doesn't talk about a blast from the past, then this could be old plans, old dreams, maybe that you had. It could also be wanting to return to a time where things were more simple. But there is some type of rapid changes showing up. It could be communication, but I'm giving it more of a yes because the cards more yes vibes to me. It like feels like movement and stuff, you know. So yeah, and it could be travel or a move. So there you go. All right, Nicole, you are up, Nicole. Sweetest girl. Hello again. Hello. You are welcome, Pamela. Thank you for being here. If you guys don't mind giving us a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, one more time. I'll see if I'm not sure, Nicole, if you're still here or not, but Nicole, you're up. All right, then Jennifer. If you're still here, Jennifer, you are up next. You guys remember to take tarot lightly, all right? Just take it as something a little extra. You know, you keep in mind, you know, I'm not Jesus, all right? I'm Jill. I've been nicknamed Jill's. But yeah, you know, I just want you guys to take it as like a little something extra, like salt on your fries. You know, just a little something extra. All right, Jennifer is not answering either, so let's go ahead and move to Ms. Rack. All right, Ms. Rack, you're up next. Is it me? Am I not seeing something? Hold on. Because now I see Nicole. Hold on. Let me make sure it's just not my chat. No, because now I'm looking on this thing. No, same thing. Let me take Mizrak. Mizrak is up next. And then Nicole, I will take you after. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on there, but because that's a long ass, you're pretty behind on the live stream or something. It's buffering for you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. But Ms. Rack, is August a healing month for me? This is showing you suppressing pain and sadness. It's showing it, you know? But to me, it's also showing a badass. And so this is saying, look, I'm going to give you a yes looking at these cards. Just remember, there's always a different way of doing things. There's always, I don't know why I want to say that, but I feel like saying that. Please don't feel like you have to tiptoe around anyone or a situation, or I don't know if you feel that way or not, or I don't know if there's something you're avoiding. If you're avoiding healing, if you're avoiding looking at that pain and sadness, you know, remember there's things you're suppressing. It's just carrying around heavy baggage, and it gets heavier and heavier and heavier, you know. Like it gains weight over time and gets heavier. So this is something that you would need to probably bring up to the surface and look at and work through it so that you can release. Because once you release that, man, you feel so much lighter, be able to maybe move forward, you know? Don't avoid looking at what you need to look at. It's just keeping you kept, you know? Is you keeping yourself kept. If you want to break free and be able to move forward, you got to look at stuff. So I'm going to give it a yes. And actually, one of these cards is like medical. And he asked about healing. And anyways, there you go. All right. Nicole, will I find a job in 1 month? Book of Answers also, please. Okay, so you want me to use, yeah, Book of Answers? Will you find a job in 1 month? And you want Book of Answers. Let's see. Adopt an adventurous attitude. Okay. All right now. Take a chance. Take a chance. All right. If you choose the Book of Answers, you guys, you get 2-page flips. Thank you. And hopefully you can make out what the answer would be. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Shania, you are up. If you guys want a free yes no question, and if you have a question, just ask to be added to the free list, you guys. No problem. All right. All right. So Shania or Ivory, whoever wants to post first, I'll take. Well, I hear communication from, I think that's Leo, next week. All right. Let's see. I'm not Jesus. I don't know. I'm just playing. See if you wait. All right, let me see. I'm not taking those. That's just me. Let's see. I give this a yes. Looks like a yes to me. They're all yeses. I'm just looking at the cards, but they're all yeses, looks like to me. All right. Make sure that you don't do things in haste, Shania. I'm not saying that you will. I'm just saying just make sure. I don't know. It's just one of them side messages there. All right. Ivory, will I get pregnant this year? Choose a different deck. All right. Let's see. Will you get pregnant this year? So you're looking to get pregnant, Ivory? All right, let's see. Will I get pregnant this year for Ivory? Will Ivory get pregnant this year? Remember, Ivory, take tarot lightly, no matter what the answer is, because you know I'm not Jesus. Take it lightly. I'd give it a yes. I mean, these are yeses, in my opinion, and I don't know by whom because it looks like two kings. So I'm not sure which one, but maybe the younger one out of the two. That's what I would guess by looking at this. All right. But you know, take it lightly. All right. Sweetest girl, you are up next. Does that make sense what I said? Is there are there two? Is it and maybe the younger one? But I don't know. Excuse me. Okay. Is C Leo coming in with good intentions? All right, let's see. So I'm giving this a maybe, and the reason I'm saying a maybe is, let me explain, because I think that they have to end something first. So I don't want to say that they don't have good intentions. So when you're asking a question, I think it's a yes. I think that they do have good intentions, but I feel like there's either something they've just ended or something that needs to end first. You know, like maybe they're not, maybe they say they're divorced when they're actually not divorced yet. They're just separated or something like that. I'm not saying it is that because I'm not Jesus, okay? I'm just saying it's something like that. And I don't know if that makes sense or not for you, but that's what it feels like. So I don't think that they have bad intentions, but I think they could have a family or maybe there's something that they've either just, I don't know, something I feel like needs to end or is about to end or something to do with the ending. What is it for? Oh, this is the Ten of Pentacles and death. And then right here, Three of Wands. I don't know if you're waiting for something to end. I don't know if this person, you are waiting for them to end a marriage or end something. You know, I don't know if that's the case or what. If that's not the case, then it could also, what it could be is somebody trying to make a decision whether to stay or leave a relationship. So it's possible this person's trying to figure out what to do with the relationship they're in. It could be. Or it's you. I don't know. But I don't think the intentions are bad. You know, the death card's here, but it's not necessarily like a bad card. It's just a card that could be somebody deciding something. It could be, it's usually a change though. Usually a change shows up with this. But I think I would give it a maybe / yes. I mean, I hope I'm making sense. Excuse my voice. And this could also be, you know what? One of the other means here, if you're not waiting, you just said not waiting, this could almost be somebody moving forward with a divorce. Because if it's not you waiting, it could be moving forward with something. And so it could be them wanting to move forward with you and maybe move forward with a divorce. Something like that is coming through. If it doesn't make sense, okay. But I just feel like there's a change or I don't need to keep repeating myself. You done heard me. All right. Jennifer, you're up. Thank you, Shania. Thank you for the list. How you doing, Bree Bree? All right. Will my August 18th weekend trip to go see family go well? All right. You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, okay, sweetest girl. I like there's something there. All right, let's see. Will my August 18th weekend trip to go see family go well? Maybe he just got divorced. Either he just did or he needs to. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Well, as long as you don't let people walk all over you, it will go well. Does that make sense to you? That's the message I get looking at it. This just fell too. Make sure, I don't know if this is about like a lot of drinking, drugs, what this is about. I know you said family. You said to go see family. Yeah, it's a drug induced alcoholic function. No, I don't know. I'm just playing with you. But that could be chaos, it could be drama. So, I don't know. I feel like there's a suppressing pain, there's a suppressing sadness, I feel like there's these issues, and it almost feels like going into it with these issues. Well, you're going to come out with it. I feel like if you're going to go into something thinking there might be issues and drama, then there's going to be issues and drama. Just make sure you don't allow people to walk all over you. Make sure people are not using you, or make sure something here looks like it could end. It could be something ending. It could be an addiction ending, because this devil card could be addictions, and then we have the end of something. So it could be the end of addictions here for somebody, for you, somebody around you. But whatever this is, it does show like a cycle being completed. So something is ending. You actually have a couple cards saying something ending. So I don't know. You just asked. I know if it'll go well. Hmm. Okay, so I'm going to say it again. If you stand up, or if you make sure you don't let people walk all over you, don't let people, I want to say don't let people use you. And I don't know why I want to say that, but as long as you being yourself and you standing up for yourself and all that, I would say it would go all right. I don't get the feeling of things going excellent. I don't get the feeling of, something like that. But because it's either a temptation, or I don't know what it is here. Do you usually drink too much when you're with your family, or do you usually, is it something like that? I don't know. If it's not something like that, it could just be fear and worry. You worrying about it too, coming through. I'm giving it a maybe, because I feel like a lot of it is on you. I think this could be worry. I don't know. I feel like it's fear and worry. I don't know if you're worried about people walking all over you, or do you generally let people tell you what to do, or you let people, I don't know if you do or don't, but I would just say don't let them. As long as you stand up for yourself, you don't let them, then you'll be fine. I just want one more. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if are you already focusing on the negative though? Make sure you're not already focusing that that's going to happen, because that will happen if what you put out comes back. That's what karma is. It happens all day, every day. Whatever energy you put out is going to come back. You putting out, oh gosh, drama. Even if you say, I don't want drama, still drama. And you're in that worry state of drama, and worry is going to happen. But if you go into it thinking, you know what? Shoot, I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to have a good time. I'm just thankful that I'm able to go. Even if I don't want to go, I know that I have the freedom that I'm able to go if I want to. Let me just feel good about it and go, let me just try to have a good time, you know? And watch. You have a better time than you think, type thing. So it depends on you. I know, there's a long ass answer. Bree, you are up next. And it is last call, by the way. If you'd like to have a free yes, no, maybe question, let us know. If you'd like to donate, let us know. All right, so last call right now. All right, well, me and Devontae be a good couple. All right. Yeah, I think so. I think this would say like, yeah, I think that things would work. To me, I think it would be fun. I feel like there would be like a lot of fun or something, and work. It seems like work and play type thing. But yeah, I'm getting a yes looking at this. Remember, take terror lightly. All right, Stacy, hello. You're welcome. Thank you, Jennifer. All right, Shania, you're up, Shania. Empress, hello. And yep, Stacy, you can go ahead and post your yes no question. And I'm still calling for Shania, but this will give Shania a minute to post a question. So go ahead and post, uh, Stacy. And thank you, Shania. That was quick. Shania with the quickness. Okay. I was getting some of my water. All right, let's see. Am I looking at a job in the near future? Are you? So you want to know if you're going to be looking at a job? Am I looking at a job in the near future? Or are you just asking if you're going to get a job in the near future? I think you're asking if you're going to get a job, right, in the near future. Will you be okay? Yeah. Will you? Okay. I'm sorry. All right. Will you be getting a job in the near future? Near future. What I want to say, are you able to let something go, Stacy? I don't know why I feel like almost saying like maybe there's been something that's been presented to you that you didn't even see or something. I don't know if there's missed opportunities. I don't know what this is about. I feel like you're a type of person that's pretty free spirit maybe, and maybe does take leaps of faith, or this could be saying take a leap of faith. But I know you're asking if you'll be getting a job in the near future, and looking at the cards, I would give it more of a yes, but I feel almost the energy of there might be something presented that you maybe either you didn't see or you may not see. I just want to say, don't let self doubt overtake you. Make sure stubbornness doesn't keep you from right timing of things. Make sure you're not distracted, because this would say, wake up. I know I just woke y'all up. But so I hope that makes sense to you. All right. And then Shania, I called for you, Shania, but I don't see a posting. Empress, you're up next. So I'm going to take off after this. I'm doing the mods, but Shania, you're up also. And then, wait, is anybody else? Sweetest girl? Wait, I don't know if were you in the chat helping out? I don't know. If you guys like are not helping out in the chat, that's cool. Don't worry about it. No problem. I'm just making sure I'm doing people that, I think it's just Shania tonight. Is Sarah still here or did you take off, Sarah? But if you guys want something free, you gotta, put stuff into the chat. Shut the F up, Donnie. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Frequency, hello, hello. I'm thankful. How are you? Empress, I'm waiting for your question. If you didn't have one, that's okay. Yeah, I don't think so, Shania. I think you're the only one helping out tonight, which thank you so much, Shania. Is my partner in another relationship? All right, Empress. I mean, these are yes cards to tell you. I mean, they are yes cards. I'm trying. One can be a maybe, but the others are yeses. I'm looking at this. I'm trying to feel the energy of it because I feel like there's something to do with either you've known this person a long time or they could possibly be talking to somebody from their past that they've known a long time, or somebody. I feel like there's this energy of knowing somebody for a long time. It could just be you knowing them for a long time. Maybe you guys go back to childhood. I don't know if you've known each other since then. Something like that. But the energy here could be, like disappointing news. So, in a way, and others and that's the maybe card that could be a maybe or a no, but the meaning is disappointing news, and the other two are yeses. So, I'm leaning. I'm not, though, I'm not like 100% at a yes, but I'm leaning toward it. And it could just be because maybe it's just talk. Like maybe they're just talking to somebody from the past. Maybe it's not like a full on thing. So that's why I think I'm very hesitant because I don't want to say like for sure that it is or for sure it isn't. There's something, but I don't know how, big it is. Only a little over a year. If you've only known a little over a year, then it's not you. It's somebody you've known for a long time. So maybe it's what I'm thinking, just possibly talking to somebody that's from their past. Like if they have an old friend, they're like, oh, she's just my friend. I've known her since we were kids. But you notice they're talking a lot. I would question a little. you know? Excuse my voice, I'm sorry. So I'm not saying that it's something serious though. But I'd question it, because if you're wondering and you're asking me, that means you're wondering it. I would ask them about it. All right, frequency, you're up next. And Shania, you can go ahead and post or get your question ready, because it takes you a little bit of time. If you want, you can get it posted if you want. Is anything going to happen involving me? I think it's and probably the person I'm thinking of currently. Okay, and let's see. You're welcome, Empress. You're welcome. Thank you. Is anything going to happen involving me and the person I'm thinking of currently? I'm sorry about my voice. I need to mute this so I can try to clear my throat. Let's see. Yeah, the truth going to come out. That's what's going to happen. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I feel like the truth will come out on something because it's showing like mental clarity. And I don't know if this is somebody that's been avoiding something and the truth will come out, or if this is just honesty, trickery, sneakiness. It could be something to do with that, or it could just be avoiding something. But the truth is coming out, is what it's showing. And if I'm going to look at these, it would be a maybe, because you have a no, a maybe, and a yes that comes to a maybe. And looking at the cards, I don't care for it too much, the energy. So what I'm going to say to me, you said that makes you nervous. Oh, so I don't know if somebody's watching the other or been watching the other or not here, but I, I don't know. The energy feels a little, I don't know if it's too young or immature or what it is. I don't know if this person avoids things, like maybe they avoid their feelings. I don't know. But if it's not avoidance, it's somebody who's kind of sneaky. And so I don't like it, you know? And one of the meanings here is take caution, be aware. So I don't, but you can do with it whatever you want with it. All right. Shania, shadow work, dragon. All right. I'm going to go to shadow work, heaven. All right. All right. And hidden truth 1 and 2. All righty. Starting off with shadow work here for Shania. Oh, okay, and a Chinese deck. Alrighty. You be making me work. You're like, well, you make me work. Let me grab it. Hold on. That has Chinese on it. Is that good? China Tarot. That used to be my favorite. Well, I had two. It was this and that other one that I always say is my favorite. But yeah. Alrighty, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Shadow Work Oracle card first for you. You're welcome, Frequency. Thank you. All right. For Shania. Negativity. Let go of the pessimistic attitude. It's getting old. Think of something positive right now. Shift your thinking. All right. Everybody, shift your thinking, people. Shift it. That sounds right. Just shift it. I'm gonna start saying that. We're like, what? Just shift it. Yeah, that's me telling everybody, shift your energy. Shift to something positive. Shift your energy to something to be grateful for. Shift your energy. Shift your energy. All right. Let's get that a thing here on the channel. Oh wait, dragon is next. All right. And the free list is closed. I haven't been closing it at all, but I want to take off after Shania. So just in case anybody comes through, I want to make sure we say free list is closed. If they want to donate, they can, but the free list is closed, you guys. All right, let's see. Yeah, do you think so? I think so too, Shania. Shift your thinking. Oh, I like this one because green and then this purplish with it's so pretty. My two favorite colors, pretty much. But anyways, Emerald Dragon brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. All right. Emerald Dragon. Very nice. Very nice. And then I'm going to grab a Talking to Heaven here, Oracle for you. Thank you, Shania. Thank you. Thank you. I am here. helping you. Huh? That sounds odd. I am here. Okay, I'm here helping you. Okay, so they're here. I thought that sounded like they're over there helping you. I'm like, what? I'm here helping you. Sorry. Let me grab another one for you, too. I'm with the rest of the family. It is beautiful where I am. And then Hidden Truth 1 and 2. All right. Let's get Hidden Truth 1 and 2. I hid who I really am from you. So many people, you know, if you guys have to hide, or it's to me, it's a shame when people have to hide who they are or what they would like or any of that, you know. Hidden Truth Volume 2, I'm grabbing one. I want you so badly. I bet they do. What's Spirit trying to tell me in my dreams recently? Am I spiritually growing? Wait, you got 2 questions? You have a question? You want the China deck? You want the China deck? You have it's a one a question. What you hold on a second. What's Spirit's trying to tell me in my dreams recently? So I feel like saying stop worrying about that energy that's on and off, hot and cold, in and out. Worrying too much, stressing too much about maybe an energy that's like that, because it looks like there's possibly some type of new romantic encounter or something new or a good news, possibly. Maybe it could just be good news about a relationship, but it could be something new. I feel like this is like telling you that it could be possibly a perfect match. I don't know. Maybe it's, or it could just be saying if it's not about leaving one alone, it could be saying there's passion in this newer type relationship. And I don't know if it gives you a lot of anxiety and stress type thing. I don't know. It's showing up with like unfound fear. It shows up with. It's saying you got to refocus your thoughts, trying to find a way to let go of things. So maybe, you know, your dreams are trying to tell you to let go of some things, you know. I don't know if this is you thought somebody was your perfect match, and this is saying, hey, let go of what you thought, or if it's just more about refocusing your thoughts. Maybe there's some sleepless nights. Maybe you're obsessing a little bit about something or someone. The eyeballs. Excuse my voice, man. Is Shania spiritually growing? I'm giving you both questions. Yes. Yes, you are. And have you felt a little exhausted lately or more tired lately? Because it comes through as needing to recharge your batteries, maybe being mentally exhausted type thing. And that could be literally you spiritually growing, and it's causing this more you to be a little bit more tired or more exhausted feeling, or you know, it shows like you maybe need a break type thing. So if you've been more tired, more exhausted, and by the way, you have, look at that, the stars card right here too coming. This is like telling you you are on the right path. And this also would say dreams come true. So yes, you are spiritually growing. Yes, this looks good. So very nice for you, Shania. All right. And thank you, Shania. And thank you, you guys. I appreciate all of you guys coming through. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry about my voice. I keep forgetting to mute it. My hands are busy. They're busy. So I cannot mute it. When you say, wow, is that good or bad? Don't scare me. Don't scare me now. I'm putting all these cards away, so don't mind me over here. And Jackie, hello, hello. That free list has closed. I'm about to take off right now. Did anybody donate? I want to make sure before I leave. I don't want to leave anybody hanging. If you did donate, you gotta let us know. But I'm about to take off, you guys. You're welcome, Shania. And thank you. Thank you for all your help. I really, really appreciate it, Shania. Thank you. You've helped me a lot, so thank you so much. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and I guess take off. Jackie, I was waiting to see just to make sure. Jackie. But a lot of times you're not caught up live, so I'm not sure if you're live or not. But yep, I'm going to take off. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much. And thank you, Shania. All right, you guys, tomorrow, I'm not sure. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I'll decide tomorrow what I'm going to do. But thank you guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next one.